I think it's what happened. That is
Hey folks, welcome back. How are you all? Let me know if you can hear me. If everything is okay, then let me know, okay? And happy Friday. I believe today's session is going to be a little cool. But before that, just let me know if you can hear me or not. Then I would love to tell you something. You have to tell me that how can one guy actually make sure that he is not angry? Okay. Your sound is great. Okay, thank you, brother. So in this video, I just outlined the name no loss strategy, ICT concept simplified. Okay, in that video, I got a comment. So you don't take any losing trades. That was his comment. I just replied him. You told the answer of your question. Then he told, your live streams say otherwise. I gave him the answer. Then you know the answer. Okay. I really don't know anything about this type of people. Okay, I mean, really, this is just splendid. Okay, mind-blowing. I don't have anything to say about them. Whatever, let it go. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode, another live streaming of TTSMC Trader. Here is my dollar index chart. I'm not sure that I will be able to continue today's stream or not, because the weather is really so bad. It can be a load shedding. So I'll try to complete the everything. I mean, the explanation before 9:30, so that I at least you will get an idea of what is going to happen. So yesterday, remember this last parallel gap from hourly chart for dollar index, and this is the order block. This was the mean threshold of the order block of the daily candle. Okay, daily order block. Price came here to this last parallel gap. The consonant cosment of that last parallel gap hold the price perfectly, send it back. When it came here, then reversed again. Now what do you see? When it came here, what do you see? From hourly chart. Above this hourly chart, you have this daily buy sell liquidity, which is also very clean. If you go to your chart and you see 106.517, you will see that buy sell liquidity perfectly. Okay. Over here, I have this BPR around the daily order block level. I have this BPR. So far, BPR is holding the price. I'm really good to see that. Watching this type of situation, what should be your expectation at first? What do you think? Market is going to fall because market has traded this bearish parallel gap from the hourly chart as well. Here, this is the bearish parallel gap. Do you think that this bearish parallel gap is holding the price, sending the market back for some kind of sell side liquidity? I have sell side liquidity around that area. So I have this sell side liquidity over here around that area. Okay? So this is the obvious sell side liquidity because this low has taken over there, which is called the obvious liquidity. Now, when market came here, made another liquidity. I have already some liquidity. Market didn't take any liquidity. Yeah, it has taken some liquidity, but still I have the obvious liquidity over there on the daily chart. After watching all of these things, what should you think? Market should keep falling? I don't think so. I would love to see that this daily order block, this hourly BPR, this hourly last parallel gap, they are very strong resistance. They are going to hold the price, sending it back for the buy sell liquidity. That is my expectation from the dollar index, because if it would love to come here, it has to cross a long distance, a very long distance. But look at there, isn't it so clean, very near to me? Why I should left that food where I have very clean buy sell liquidity, very tasty food over here, very near to me? Why I should leave it and go for something here, which has already someone has taken already, right? Someone has already eat that food. Why should I go over there instead of taking that on? I don't think so that this fair value gap is going to hold the price and sending it back for this sell side liquidity. But If this last parallel gap is broken, maybe then, only then, I will be able to frame some kind of sell setup for dollar index. Then I will be bearish for dollar index, which I really don't want to see. So my expectation, this is how I start my expectation. My expectation is dollar is going higher. I don't need to come back over here until I don't find something good in Nasdaq. That means if these guys keep going higher, Nasdaq should give me sell setup only sell setup, and there should be some logic for the sell setup. Now I'm coming to this guy Nasdaq. Okay, I have this daily parallel gap. Just let me go to the daily chart first. So from the daily chart here, this is the daily chart, and you can see that you have this daily bearish parallel gap. You have watched my weekly analysis, then you know that I told that even if market is overzealous, it can reach until the constant net costant of this daily parallel gap. The best option is it's not going to trade the upper portion of the constant net costant. It can tap over there to the low of this daily parallel gap, then it should fall. That was my expectation, and I was expecting that market is going to take that sell side liquidity, this too low. Okay, but at the same time, market has taken this sell side liquidity. That means in Monday, my weekly bias has done its job. My weekly bias is done in Monday. This whole day, I am not interested to keep that in my mind that my weekly bias, what is going to tell me. I'm not interested to keep that in my mind. At the same time, obviously narrative works perfectly. But this week, what did you see in Wednesday and Thursday? Did you see the trend? I don't think so. Why? Because market has already done its job in Monday. So when market has done its job around in Monday, take the obvious liquidity, trade that bullish parallel gap. The whole week it should spend the time because my target is filled. For example, I have given you some kind of task. Okay, you have to complete that task within 5 days. But what you have done, you have already completed your task the first day. Then rest of the day, what should you do? You should just spend your time, right? Because you have nothing to do. So market was doing that things. It has tapped over there. This is the all-time high from the daily chart. This is the all-time high. This is the parallel gap. Until this parallel gap is not broken, should you look for buy from the daily chart, or should you look for sell? Here you have this sell side liquidity. You have this imbalance, very nice volume imbalance over there. Lot of imbalances over there. You can see here market just tapped to the high of this bullish parallel gap. Sorry, this bullish parallel gap tapped to the high. That means just tap to the high, then went higher. What should you think? It has already traded that parallel gap? I don't think so. It should trade more over here. This is how I think from the daily chart. Yeah, I can change my bias. If market can close above this daily parallel gap, then only then I will start to look for buy. Otherwise, I'm not interested to look for buy. I can start to look for buy if market is above the constant net costant or this daily parallel gap. I can look for a buy until the high of this new day opening gap. But until market is below this constant net costant, I can't look for a buy. I believe that it's clear to you guys. So I'm actually going step by step so that you can understand what I think. Okay. So here this parallel gap, I will just explain this one when I'll be in 15-minute chart from what to say, the hourly chart. Okay, high, low, higher, high. Brother, you told that market has to fill the unfilled area, then you will be able to frame your breaker block. Why you are framing your breaker block? Because here you have the joker. If you have the joker, then you can make anything you want. You want anything, you can. I mean, if you ever play the playing card, you know that joker, how to use that joker. If you have the joker, you can use that joker as king, queen, then you know the other card, whatever you want. So when market is at the all-time high, you don't have any previous price action. You know that you have that joker in your hand. High, low, higher high. What is that? Lowest down close body close candle. Now here is the consecutive breaker block. So this low to that high. I don't know you can see my cross chart or not. From here to here, this is the consecutive breaker block, but the lowest down close body close candle is the perfect breaker. And if you just mark the breaker block and extend it to your right, you will see this high has traded that breaker block from hourly chart. Perfectly traded that breaker block. It is now falling. At the same time, you can see that it has traded the constant encroachment of the daily bearish fair value gap. Okay, after taking all of this buy side liquidity, trade that breaker block. What do you see over there? Market structure shift. Can you see the market structure shift from hourly chart? You have the market structure shift. Maybe market is going to make a bearish fair value gap around that area. I mean, we will see. Okay, what do you have else here? You have the sell side liquidity. You have only the sell side liquidity. Do you have any buy side liquidity? Can you see any buy side liquidity? Just show me that. Do you have any kind of buy side liquidity? I don't see that any kind of buy side liquidity except this all-time high. All-time high is always the buy side liquidity. You know, every single tick is the strongest buy side liquidity. But if you keep thinking like that way, then you will never be able to frame your sell setup. So when market will tell you that no, I'm going to take that buy side liquidity, then and only then you can see this all-time high as your buy side liquidity. How do I know that? From daily chart, it has to close above this daily bearish fair value gap. From hourly chart, it has to close above this last fair value gap. Why that is the last fair value gap? Yesterday I explained that this fair value gap is at the level of the buy side liquidity. Above here there is a very small fair value gap as well. So these two fair value gap right now I don't see. That means I don't have any price action above that line. See this price action? I don't see this. There is nothing, no price action over there. So market started to fall from there. This is the manipulation. Manipulation has done over there. So market doesn't need to reach until that manipulated area again. So if this is my last fair value gap, when this last fair value gap is broken from hourly chart, I will be able to frame a buy setup over there. At the same time, if market, if you want to force the market, yeah, obviously you can frame a buy setup from daily fair value gap high. Why today you are using the daily fair value gap? Now I don't need to use that daily fair value gap, but I always keep that in my mind. What is I'm seeing from the daily chart? Okay, I keep that in my mind. That's why I just telling you this. No entry is valid until 9:30. Now I'm going to 15-minute chart. From hourly chart, all you see that market is actually falling. And let me actually remove all of this line. So all of this line I don't need anymore. This is the sell side liquidity around that area. Look, these two sell side liquidity, this low, and this two low. Sell side liquidity. This is the last fair value gap from hourly chart. So my target is this last fair value gap high. I am bearish. At the same time, where is your weekly range? See, this is the high of Thursday, and this is the low of Monday. So far I remember this is this or that. I don't remember. Whatever. This low or that low, I don't remember. What is the Monday low? I guess this one is the Monday low. This one, yeah, this is the Monday low. So above this, sorry, above that high. If market go above that high, sorry, let me mark it. What should you think? Market has to come back again into the daily range, weekly range. I'm not thinking that market is going to take this sell side liquidity, but I'm also thinking market is going toward that sell side liquidity and it will stop. How far it can go, it will go. I'm not just thinking that market is going to take that sell side liquidity by today, but my direction is over here. That means I'm not going to predict the closing. I'm not just interested to predict the closing. I'm just interested to predict the direction. What is my direction? This is my direction. Market is actually going for that direction, but that doesn't mean I'm going to hold my trade until this sell side liquidity. So now I will go to 15 minutes. By the way, guys, if you have any question, just keep that in your mind. And when I will be done with my explanation, then ask me the question, okay? Now from 15-minute chart, here I had the 15-minute entry fair value gap. Now, if you have watched my yesterday's video where I told that I challenge you, if you watch that video, you don't need any mentor. Over there, I told that market came here to retest the low of the entry fair value gap. Okay, it was outside of the outside session. From here until the London session, you have nothing to do except watching the price. That's why session trading is so important. Outside of the session, the trading is really so difficult because you need some idea what is happening. So I just closed the entry fair value gap. Instead of that, I marked the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. This is the last fair value gap. There is no other fair value gap above this fair value gap in 15-minute chart to that specific leg. This leg. So here one leg is came from there to there. Retrace another leg. This is the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Around today's news, where market reach? Exactly where did it reach? To the last fair value gap, tick by tick. At the same time, when I marked this daily fair value gap, obviously I need to see from 15-minute chart how it is reacting. I saw that market never closed above the consonant crossman of the daily fair value gap. Brother, you are wrong. There is a closing above the consonant crossman. This is the fake breakout. Just one candle close, the very next candle come back again into this range. That means market is working with the lower portion of this daily fair value gap. It went higher to tap to this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart, failed to reach until the consonant crossman. This last fair value gap where market is working, lower portion. This daily fair value gap where market is working, lower portion. What should you think? Market is going higher? Do you really think that? Previously market tapped over there to this last fair value gap, then went higher. I outlined the setup from the very beginning. So if when I will be in 1 minute chart, I didn't upload that, but I uploaded that to my Discord group. So if anyone is here from my Discord group, make sure that I'm not lying. Okay, I uploaded the entry from this very beginning around there. Then I uploaded the video in my Twitter to my challenge account here. Yesterday I got the code actually over there. The news run, okay, the news run created. I told in my Discord, ask the people if anyone is from my group. Okay, I told them I am bullish until 8 a.m. Until 8 a.m. I am bullish. Why I told that? Because I need to fall. Before falling, it should make some kind of buy side liquidity around the London session. Now, this high and that high, what is that? Relatively equal highs. When this relatively equal highs created around the London session, no brother, it's outside of the London session, 5:30. I don't need that tick by tick. If you just don't count that on, instead of that, if you count the previous one, this one, still this is the buy side liquidity. Okay, so London has made the buy side liquidity. Then why you told that until 8 you are bullish? You would love to see the bull run. Because previously I have seen that around the London session, market make the liquidity, left it for the next day. Around the London session, market make the liquidity, left it for the next day. Today is the last day. Market should not leave the liquidity for the London session. So around 8 a.m. I was expecting market will take that liquidity. The liquidity is going to build around the London session. Market is going to take that liquidity around 8 a.m. Now I didn't know that we have a news around 8:30. I'm sorry because I didn't know. So later when I started to see the volatility around 8:30, I just opened my Forex calendar. I have seen that there was a news. Okay, so I didn't know that. If I saw that there was a news, then I would say until 8:30 I'm bullish. Then I will start to look for the bear run. Just ask if any of you from my Discord group, please confirm that I told that. So far I remember I told this to Ryan. Ryan was asking, so I told him that brother, until 8 I'm bullish, and then I will see what happened or whatever. But until 8 I'm bullish. Okay, so if you are there, just confirm that I'm not lying. So how do I know all of these things? These things I have already explained. Your job is to take the notes and to keep them on your journal so that you can be able to think like that way as well. I was not feeling that market is going to fall before taking all of this buy side liquidity. Now, I really didn't expect that market will reach until this last parabolic from 15-minute chart. Yeah, I didn't expect that much volatility. But as I didn't know there was a news, that's why that wasn't my expectation. But if I knew that there was a news, obviously this last parabolic would be my target. So I framed a buy setup from there. I framed a sell setup from there. The buy setup I uploaded to my Discord. They knows the buy setup, and the sell setup all of you know because I uploaded that to my Twitter. Okay, so now here, what do you see when market is falling? What do you see? I am seeing this last parabolic gap, that last parabolic gap, this last parabolic gap. So I'm going to mark them. Is that my expectation market is going to reverse from there? No, it's not my expectation that market is market is going to reverse from there. I am expecting some kind of reaction from this, any of this last parabolic gap. Market is going to give me some kind of reaction. Okay, so let me mark all the last parabolic gap. After, oh sorry, I actually forgot to show you something else. above this sell side liquidity, above this sell side liquidity, you have some other sell side liquidity from 15-minute chart. Look, this low and that low. Aren't this so clean sell side liquidity to you? Oh, it is at the level of the new day opening gap. I am just unable to mark it because if I just mark it, you can't see it. Okay, look, just a lot of the lines around the same area. So I have that in my mind that I have this sell side liquidity around that area above this sell side liquidity. So my expectation is market is going to take this sell side liquidity at least. Below this sell side liquidity, I have this sell side liquidity. Now I can mark this one because there is no line. So below that one, I have this sell side liquidity. Okay, so I am expecting that market is going to take at least this sell side liquidity. So until this new day opening gap high, I am bearish. When it will tap to this new day opening gap high, I am no more looking for no more sell setup. No more sell setup is valid. Can I look for buy? Please watch the yesterday's video. It's a long video, but watch that video. You will understand that you should look for buy or not. Okay. I will start to look for sell when and if and only if this new day opening gap is broken. How long I'm gonna use this fair value gap? Uh, until 7 days. Now I'm very near to 9:30, so I would love to show you this Apex affiliate code. This is the Apex. There is a 80% off for all evaluation for the first or recurring months, and you just need 1 day pass. Still, it's going. If you are a fan of TradeOvit as trading view, if you love to execute your trade through the trading view, then you have to use the TradeOvit, and you can see all the account size and the price. Then you have the rhythmic as well. For 150, 250 and 300k, you need just $40. And if you fail to pass it, then for the retest, you need only $35. But these $35 resets are available until July 9th. Okay, 9th of July. The all-time fee or the lifetime fee for 150k, 250k and 350k is just for $85, which is valid until 15th August. So if anyone is interested, you can use that discount code NLCKHFMI, and yeah, I'll be grateful if you use that code. Okay, either way, if you want to take that one. So that was a promo. I'm sorry for that. Make sure that you have actually so give me the likes. Okay, you have given me the likes. At the same time, Bulenox has a discount as well, 90%. Bulenox has 90% discount, which is valid until the day after tomorrow. That means 30th of the June. And you will see the code on the left corner of my screen. So you can use that code for the T2 wizard. Okay, it's a very simple code. If you are interested for Bulenox prop firm, you will get the link on my description. And I believe that Tamimi or the Peter, they will help you. I mean, the Outlander, they will help you if you have any queries. Okay, so if anyone is interested, you can use those codes. Now I will just see around 9:30 what is going to happen, then we will see the later pricing. So what is my expectation right now? I'm bear. I'm going to fall. I don't care if market start to go higher. I'm just not going to frame any buy setup. I'm expecting all of this fair value gap is going to be broken. Here I would love to see some kind of reaction. That's all. That's why I'm just using these things. At the same time, you have to mark the opening gap. So let me go over there. Now the opening gap is gonna be very small. Okay, so very small opening gap. I'm just not interested to mark the opening gap. Today's opening gap, it's a very small opening gap. Okay, so look over here, what is happening. Oh, by the way, we have a news around 10 and 9:45, but they're medium impact news. I believe that you can trade. You can trade those news. Let the 9:30 candle go. First, make sure that market is actually falling. So you have to make sure that. Oh, one more thing is Friday is extremely hard to trade. Trust me, brother. Friday is extremely hard for trading. The reason is in Friday we actually outline or predict the weekly close. It's extremely difficult, brother. Trust me. So market has fallen. Taking liquidity. Yeah, there is a fair value gap. I will try to take an entry from that fair value gap. If market come back again to this fair value gap, I will take an entry. Okay. So here, let me check actually how much is going to 13 handle, not bad. If it make a fair value gap over there, I will be in the market. If it make the fair value gap and tap to this fair value gap, okay, otherwise I'm not gonna push my button. If it left me and just keep falling, I don't care. Simple. Maybe it can just it doesn't need to take me, it can fall from there as well, but we will see. If it take me, I will try to catch that run, and yeah, that's all. So until the constant encroachment of this second last fair value gap is going to be my target, and my stop loss is going to be there. I'm in the market, here is going to be my stop loss, just cover that rejection block. This constant encroachment is going to be my target, and I will take a partial when it will tap to the high of this last fair value gap. So there you go. Why I took that entry? Because I have seen that market has taken the buy side liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap. Here is my fair value gap, and it should fall now. If it doesn't give me the winning trade, I'll just say a perfect setup didn't work. This is absolutely a perfect setup. And why didn't you wait to close that 50-minute last fair value gap? That one. Why didn't you expect that? Wait for the closing of that fair value gap, because you know I'm expecting market is going through this one. So I was watching from 1 minute chart. So far it looks like a fake breakout, but I'm going to think that this is going to be broken. This one can hold, though I want to see this is also going to be broken, and finally market will give me the reaction from there, from this last fair value gap. Okay, because previously market has given me the reaction from this last fair value gap, the extreme last fair value gap, so I'm expecting the same thing over there. This is my order block. By the way, please don't copy my trade, okay? I'm not here to show you the signal. I just explained the price action, and now I am participating in this price run. If it works, perfect. I'm confident with my trade, with my entries. But that doesn't mean I'm losing proof. I'm never going to take the losing trade. It's not true, okay? So make sure that you are doing your own analyze, and you are trading by yourself. You are not copying my trade. At the same time, it can just tap to the high, then it can reverse again. Okay, so that's why I put my limit order over there, the partial. Okay, partial, I just put it over there, so that even if it reverse from there, I can just take the partial. Okay, and yeah, maybe it's small for you, but for me it's more than enough. 25 handle is more than enough for me. Okay, first I would love to see a body close below this low. It's so scary. Okay, so when market actually go toward your direction and then it started to reverse, it looks like so scary. At least to me, it's too scary. So after that fall, when I saw this candle, I feel like, oh man, am I going to get heated by stop loss? No, I'm not thinking like that. I am knowing that why market is coming here. Yeah, it can trade that constant encroachment one more time, but it should fall, keep falling. Here, this order block didn't work because market closed. I mean, it's almost above here. So I'm not going to mark this one as my order block anymore. Instead of that, highest approach body close candle is going to be my order block. The very first trade is a losing trade. Nice trade. So I will wait for retesting something. Maybe it is going to take all of this liquidity perfectly. Then I will see if it is possible to trade or not. That was a perfect setup for me, okay, but it just didn't work. And to be honest, I didn't want to see that this will get reaction, but it has given me the reaction. It's cool. Am I going to frame the buy setup? No, I'm not going to frame the buy setup. The reason is I don't know how far it will reach and when it will fall again. So that's why I'm not interested to frame the buy setup. At the same time, let me check the hourly chart one more time. So from hourly chart, market didn't make that fair value gap yet. So after making that fair value gap, see market structure shift, taking the buy side liquidity, market structure shift. If it can make hourly fair value gap, maybe it will tap this hourly fair value gap, then it will fall. It can happen as well. Now you can say that I was little early. I was just thinking that market is going to reverse either from this last fair value gap or that last fair value gap, because previously market has been rejected from this fair value gap a lot of time. So this was the fair value gap which was important to me. Here just one time I really didn't want to see the reaction from this last fair value gap, but it has given me the last this fair value gap reaction, and I got stopped out for 1300. Now I have to wait and I have to see. Now this buy run, I'm just not interested. How far it will go, I don't know. Maybe it will tap to this breaker block from 15-minute chart. Maybe it will trade this last parabolic from 15-minute chart. I just don't know how far it will reach. So that is why I'm not interested to frame the buy setup. When it will be done, your buy run, then it will fall again. When it will fall again, I'll try to catch that fall again. Anytime after taking the buy sell liquidity, if market can give me a lower market structure shift, I'll just go for that trade. And if it is a perfect setup, obviously. Otherwise, I'll just keep watching this market and I will see how far it can reach. Right now, market is at the level of the entry fair value gap. So from 15-minute chart, it is at the level of the entry fair value gap. There. Market is in the entry fair value gap. Let's see. I took a loss for 13 handle. So it's cool. By the way, as it is Friday, yeah, obviously I will just try one more time. One more setup I will frame. If the next setup doesn't work, I'm just done in Friday, because as I told, Friday is extremely hard for me to trade. The reason is here. I have to I have to predict the closing of the weekly bells, which is nearly impossible for the ICT trader. But this is tradable. Obviously, you can trade, and just keep with me, okay? Keep with me, stay with me. It is going to fall. Make sure that you are not rush, you are not going to take the buy. How far it will go, I just don't know. Here, see this fair value gap around that area, that fair value gap. I really don't want to see market will reach until that fair value gap. Why I don't want to see that? From 15-minute chart. Look, this is at the level of the buy sell liquidity. This fair value gap is at the level of the buy sell liquidity. So this fair value gap, I really don't want to see market will reach until that fair value gap. Instead of that, I would love to see market will fall from either entry fair value gap or from this breaker block. So it tapped to this breaker block, at the same time entry fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Entry fair value gap, last fair value gap. At the same time, you have the breaker block. All I just need a lower market structure shift from 1 minute chart. That's all I need. If you ask me, here is the part where you should go to the second chart. Second chart, the setup is much more perfect. Because from 1 minute chart, sometimes we miss the trade. Can we take a sell from here? No, you can't take a sell from there. You have to wait for a lower market structure shift. If you get that lower market structure shift, you are good to go. You are good to fall. I'm going to remove this last parabolic gap from my chart from 50-minute chart. This is the last parabolic gap. I'm just going to remove it because this time after the reaction is done, it's just useless. So it's not going to give me any kind of reaction. So that's why I just don't need that parabolic gap anymore. This parabolic gap I just don't need anymore. I just need these two last parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. These two parabolic gap I need. When it is broken, until this new opening gap is very clean to see. Very clean. It will fall, keep falling, keep falling. Though we have medium impact news around 9:45 and 10:10, I believe that we are not going to get that much volatility around that area because that is the medium impact news. So let's see. Market doesn't have any 1 minute buy sell liquidity, just nothing except this 1 minute buy sell liquidity. This high and that high, they were relatively equal highs from 1 minute chart. So this was the only buy sell liquidity from 1 minute chart as well. So market has taken that buy sell liquidity already. All I don't want to see, market will close above this breakup block. That's all I would love to see. It tapped to the low of this daily fair value gap perfectly. So first I have seen the constant cosment rejection. Now I am expecting the low rejection of the daily fair value gap, the lower rejection. That's my expectation. Maybe some of you has seen that market has taken the liquidity. This is the market structure sheet, fair value gap trade. Market is going higher. As I told, I'm just not interested to take that buy because I don't know how far it will reach. That is why I'm not interested to take the buy around that area. Instead of that, I will keep looking for sell. If it give me the sell, I'm very happy to catch that sell. If it doesn't give me that, I'll just keep watching the market. Make sure that you have given me the likes, and if any of you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, don't judge me by one trade, please. By the way, the breaker block is not only this candle but also this candle. So this is the consecutive breaker block, this is the breaker block, the lowest one, the perfect one. So you have to keep that in your mind. Both of these thing is the breaker block. Until this high is your breaker block. This candle is going to close around 5 seconds. I really don't want to see it will keep going higher. Tapped to the last fair value gap. I didn't want to see that market is going to tap to this fair value gap, but it has tapped to this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart here. All I need a lower market structure shift from 1 minute chart. That's all I need. Brother, if it keep going higher, what you will do? I'll just do nothing. As I told you, if and only if market can close above the constant cosment of the daily fair value gap, then and only then I'll be able to frame a buy setup. Until then, I'm just not interested to go for buy. Instead of that, I will keep looking for sell. I have this sell side liquidity here, this sell side liquidity there, this sell side liquidity, that sell side liquidity. So I have a lot of sell side liquidity and I'm expecting that market is going to take the sell side liquidity. It's not going to take the buy side liquidity. Perfect. It didn't make any fair value gap. It has made a fair value gap, but very small fair value gap from hourly chart. Okay. If market go above that line, see this line? If market go above that line, trust me, you are extremely bearish. If market can reach above that line, you are extremely bearish because this is the high of this is the range. This is the high of this week. So market should come back again into the range. So this high, always keep that in your mind. This high, whenever market will go above that high, you are bearish. By the way, guys, should I add some kind of background music on my stream? I mean, I have seen yesterday about a guy was doing the live streaming, and there was some very nice music was playing on his background. Is that a good idea? No music. Okay, okay, Peter. Okay, okay, man. No music. Okay. No music. No music, please. Okay. Sorry. No music. No music. Okay, no music. Okay. No, okay. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna add any music, okay? I'm sorry to ask that. I don't want to see that market will work with the upper portion of this fair value gap, last fair value gap. So here I have three fair value gap. All around here, I have just three fair value gap. I'm going to remove this empty fair value gap because market has reached until this last fair value gap. So I'm going to remove the empty fair value gap. This is the first big fair value gap. That is the daily fair value gap. This one is the last fair value gap, and this is the breaker block. This low, I mean this one, okay? This is the breaker block. This is the last fair value gap, and this one, the highest one, the biggest one, is the daily fair value gap. I don't want to say that market will work with the upper portion of this last fair value gap. If really market would love to fall, it should not work with the upper portion of this last fair value gap. This fair value gap, okay? It should not work with the upper portion of the last fair value gap. It can work over here from 1 minute chart, nothing is wrong. But from 15-minute chart, I don't want to see any body above this, above the constant crossment of the last fair value gap. Wick can reach until the high, no problem with that. It's perfectly okay if wick reach until the high, but body has to close at the level of this fair value gap. Or now let me actually remove the breaker block. I will add later if it is important then. And this one also I don't need. If body close above this consequent encroachment of the last fair value gap, I will keep quiet over there. Okay, I will just keep watching, and I will see what is actually market would love to do, because I have the sell side liquidity from dollar index. I'm bullish for dollar index, and why it is going higher. I have to figure that out. So it's kind of situation where I have just nothing to do. Why this is your order block, brother? Because this is the last fair value gap from the previous price action. This is the highest up close body close candle, which is the consecutive order block. So I need to also see that if market want to trade that order block actually. So I need to mark them as well. I don't want to see this body will close above the constant encroachment of this last parabol gap. If it closes above this constant encroachment of this last parabol gap, I'm not extremely bearish anymore. Okay, so market should not close above the constant encroachment of this last parabol gap. Still, I'm looking for a sell setup. I'm just not looking for buy. Sometimes this type of things happens perfectly, it works, and don't get panic over here. Just don't get panic, because you will get a better price action if you can just keep waiting. Just keep that in your mind. Today is Friday, the last day of the week. I don't know about any of you, but for me, Friday is the hardest day of the week. I can easily frame a lot of setup in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but Friday really so difficult for me to trade. So right now what I'm seeing this order block, the mean threshold of this order block, and the how this candle is going to close from 15-minute chart. This is the three things I'm just watching. If this candle close above the constant encroachment of the last parabol gap from 15-minute chart, I will keep quiet for some times, because here it has already told that market is going higher. If it really would love to go high, is it reaching for this hourly last parabol gap? I don't know, because I don't have any buy side liquidity. So all I will do, I'll just keep quiet and I will keep waiting to see that what is happening actually. I'm not interested to frame any buy setup, as I don't have any buy side liquidity. So is it actually reaching for this last parabol gap, or is it reaching for the 50% of that week? I need to make sure that first. What is it trying to do? This week, this candle's week, 50% is extremely important. Why? Because this week has taken all of the buy side liquidity, trade a parabol gap. So this week 50% is extremely important. But if you ask me, I really would love to see that market will close below the constant encroachment of this 15-minute last parabol gap. That's my expectation so far. Is there anything wrong for waiting? I don't think so. We just need to wait a little more time. So this is the place where most of the people get panicked that market is actually reversing, market is going for all-time high or something like that. Where you should believe whatever you done at the beginning of your trading. That means at the beginning of today's session, you have already read your comment, your chart, already you have read your chart, what you are expecting. Everything has done when you have opened your chart. Now all you should do here to wait for that things. You should wait for that things to happen. If it doesn't happen, don't frame any trade. Simple logic. Here, when I got stopped out around that area, now market went higher. I'm getting very happy because I'm seeing now bigger range for selling. Bigger range. From here to here, I had a small range. Now, if I can frame a setup from there below this 15-minute last parabol gap, I will have a bigger range. to sell. That's why I'm really happy when I see this type of opposite run, okay, against my expectation. So this candle is going to close within 3 minutes. I would love to see that it will close at the level of this constant crossment or below the constant crossment of the last parallel gap. That's my expectation. If it doesn't close like that way, I will be quiet. So 3 more minutes, I have to just wait. I want to see some kind of lower run now. And so far it has holding the mean threshold of this 50-minute order block is holding the price. 1 minute order block mean threshold is also holding the price. So everything is cool. Okay, so far I'm really feeling so confident that market is going to fall. All I need to do is I have to wait little more. I have to be patient little more. That's all. What if it keep going higher? I'm not going to touch that market. Simply I just not going to touch that market. I'll just let it go. So 1 minute left, 1 minute and 39 seconds left to see how this candle is going to close. It tapped to the constant crossment of the daily fair value gap tick by tick. So I believe so that it doesn't really need to go a little more higher. It doesn't really need to go anywhere else. It should now fall. And if it is a dramatical fall, that's cool. At the same time, we are just away from 1 minute from the 10 a.m. news. So let's see. So this is the last candle. And I will see how this candle goes. As I told, if it keep going higher, I'm just not going to touch this market. So this candle has closed above the last 5 value gap, above the mean threshold of this order blocks. Every PDI has broken. I'm just going to watch the drama now. Okay, I'm just going to watch the drama because my whole expectation fall. It crashed. I was expecting market will fall. Everything has crashed. Now market is going higher. I don't know why it is going higher and how far it will go. I really don't know that. So I'm just not interested to go for that trade. No entry is valid above this constant crossment of the daily fair value gap. No sell entry is valid. Sell entry is valid above the constant crossment of this daily fair value gap. I'm just unable to frame any kind of sell setup from there. And except the sell setup, I'm just not interested any kind of buy setup because I don't know where market will go. If it keep going higher, I just don't know that. At the same time, if any of you are waiting for buying, yeah, obviously, as I told you every single time, I'm not interested to tell you go for buy or sell because you can do whatever you want to do. But I'm here to explain the price action the way you should read the price. That doesn't mean you have to be right every single time, but most of the time you'll be benefited if you just keep reading the price. That's all. Market is dipping higher, and I will just let him go to see that is it interested to close the whole bearish fabric from daily chart or not. If it is interested to close the whole daily bearish fabric, cool. The buy setup is only valid if and only if market can close above this daily fabric gap, above this daily bearish fabric gap, then and only then buy setup is valid. But I am not interested to go for buy as I don't have any buy set liquidity. So I am just unable to frame any buy setup. At the same time, I'm seeing that market is outside of the weekly range. So this is the weekly range high. Market is extremely above the weekly range high, weekly range. So I'm expecting market will come back again into this weekly range. So I'm just unable to frame any kind of buy setup. Sorry, buy setup. Okay, simply I just unable to do that. No sell setup is valid until market is above the daily fair gap. Sell setup is valid from high to constant enforcement. This range sell setup is valid. But if market is above this daily fair value gap, no sell setup is valid. You are wrong today, brother. Market just started for half an hour, so I have still 2 more hours. Still, I'm not wrong. Still, I have 2 more hours to be right. So make sure that you are patient enough for being profitable. What the dollar index is doing actually, let me check. Okay, dollar is ripping higher. It was listening to me. Tap to this BPR. It is going higher for the buy side liquidity. Everything is cool. But this guy is just going higher. I just don't need to participate in that run. Simple. But because it should not go higher. It doesn't mean that dollar is going higher. That means it can't go higher. Obviously, it can go higher. They can go all together. And you are seeing that even no resistance liquidity run. It is not even the high resistance liquidity run. There is no resistance, right? A clean run. Just let it go. Hmm. This look like so bullish from weekly chart now. But it should not be bullish. That means it should not take the all-time high by this week. It can't take the all-time high by this week. Even after watching this big run, nobody is able to frame a sell setup, I believe. Am I right? Nobody has the power or courage to frame a sell setup from there. I'm not convinced yet for the buy run. This is a not natural. Hmm. Why I'm not feeling so confident to take the buy? I mean, to frame the buy setup. What's wrong with me? Something is wrong. I mean, I'm not convinced for that big run. I'm just not convinced for that big run. It's really unexpected. In this whole week, there was no run like that. That was a very nice, clean bull candle. One, two, three bull candle all together. Just keep going higher, ripping through everything. Ah, we should not touch it. Now guys, who are here, I have no expectation right now. I am unable to frame a buy setup. I'm unable to frame a sell setup. I just have no intention to go. But yeah, if you ask me, I'm bearish until this line. See this blue line? Until this blue line, I'm bearish. Okay, so just keep that in your mind that until this blue line, I'm bearish. Until here, this blue line, because this is the weekly range, and I don't want to see that market will stay outside of this range, this line. What the hell? Can you guys listen to me? Something is fishy. Okay, let's see how it work. Okay, guys. Now this is the first, or sorry, the last time I'm talking about the price. Until price is above this line, I'm bearish. Until price is above that line, I'm bearish. So I will only look for sell setup. If it keep going higher, I'm not going to touch this market. The way I will look for the sell setup, all you know, it has to make a swing low, which is valid for shifting market structure. Then market will shift at the market perfectly, immediate reaction. I will look for that sell. If it keep going higher, I'm just not going to touch this market. I'm not gonna be the part of that big move, the FOMO move. Okay, because I'm seeing that a lot of people are taking buy now. Okay, a lot of people, they're taking buy now. I'm not gonna, I'm not interested to participate with them. Simple. I would love to go against all of the people who are actually taking the buy. So I'm just interested to go against them. Can you guys watch the chart clearly? By the way, I will read your comment after sometimes. Okay, I will just open the chart after a little. Just give me a little more time. I don't want to be really so negative by reading your comment. So please just give me little more time. Someone just tell me what should I tell him? Okay. So why do you sell a lie? What should I give him the reply? Just just told me that. Okay, to my Twitter, give me some kind of reply. The guy I explained at the beginning of my streaming. Okay, this I am George. Someone like him. Why do you sell a lie? I didn't sell to you, brother. You don't need to buy it. If I am selling you a lie, you don't need to buy it. Don't buy it. Why you are buying it? Oh man. I'm really not interested to go to. I mean, what should I do? I'll just keep waiting. Okay, I will just if I get set up from one minute set, yeah, I'll go for that. Otherwise, I'll just watch it. So far, there is no setup. Until now, there is no setup, and I am only selling until this line. I'm only interested to sell. Don't get panic, okay? We just started the session not even for 1 hour. Where we have still the whole day left. So don't get panic. Instead of that, keep waiting for the setup. At the same time, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to give me the likes. I'm just quiet today because I'm not getting the price action I was expecting. Okay, so when it will start to give me my expected price action, I will start to talk too much, and then you will start to get the idea of reading price action. So just give me a little more time because I will get my price action now or later. All I'm seeing right now. Here is the learning session, brother. Okay, this is the learning session. To be honest, this is the weekly range high. This line, okay, that is the weekly range high until Thursday. That was the highest high until Thursday. Now, when market is above that high weekly range, should you really believe? Are you going to believe that market is going all-time high or something like that? You have to believe that market is coming back inside the weekly range. Okay, I don't remember where is the Monday low, but so far I remember this is the Monday low. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is the low of Monday. This is the low of Monday. This is the high of Thursday. That is my range. Market should come back inside this range. I'm not convinced by the price action the way it went higher. So it went higher dramatically. I'm just not sure why it has done that. But yeah, it's a FOMO candle. I can see all. I can see this just a FOMO candle. So everyone is in FOMO. They're taking buy. They're thinking that, oh man, I'm going to miss that big move. I'm just not interested to participate with them. So I will keep waiting. I'll keep waiting. I'm going to take sell. No, I'm not going to take sell until I get something very obvious. If I get something very obvious, then I will go for sell. But until then, I'm not gonna take any sell. What you are looking for here? A bearish 15-minute fair value gap. That's all I'm just looking for. If market can make a bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart, I'll be interested to take sell. If it doesn't do that, instead of that, if it keep going higher, for this buy side liquidity, I have just nothing to do. I should not touch that market until price closed at the last fair value gap above this last fair value gap. Until then, I'm just unable to look for buy. Okay, but this is my style. This is how I trade. I don't care about anyone else. I don't know who are going to chase this price. I'm just not interested to join with them. I don't have any FOMO, fear of missing opportunity. I'm not seeing this is my opportunity. I would get upset if I saw that run toward the sell side liquidity and I was not in that run. Then I would be really upset. Maybe I would cry. But when it is against my expectation, I'm just not interested to participate in that run. Simple. This is the entry fair value gap from hourly chart. This is the last fair value gap from hourly chart. Brother, you told that you are not going to use them. But when this created over there, market went too far until that area. When it is reversing, I don't want to see it will reach until that area. But if it reach over there, I have no option without marking them. Because I'm not going to mark the buy setup. Instead of that, I'm just going to mark the sell setup. So I am not going to rush to see where the market exactly go. If it failed to reach until that area, I don't have any problem, because otherwise I had this last fair value gap around that area from 15 minutes from hourly chart. So I just don't need to get panic. But when it reached until that area, I'm also cool with that. Today something is wrong, right? You are seeing the buffering. Let me open the YouTube. Just a second. Are you seeing the buffering, brother? Okay. Got it. It's buffering, right? Anyone here? Andy Garcia. The swing high tapped directly into the 4-hour fair value gap, the C of the 4-hour fair value gap. That's cool. Can you show your daily chart? I think I marked my fair value gap wrong. Guys, can you see me? I mean, it's buffering, right? The high of this candle, the low of this candle. This is the daily fair value gap, brother. Take a screenshot, please. It's buffering. It's fine for me. No. Yes. All good. Don't you have electricity in Bangladesh? I have electricity, brother. But it's buffering today, I guess. If I had no electricity, then I couldn't be here. I won't be here. I wouldn't be here. But Steam is still running. Yep, I can see it, but it's because of its buffering. I didn't get any subscriber today. 6377, right? Because it's buffering. Close the chat. I just don't have anything to do, rather, without reading your comment. I'm looking for a sell setup. All I'm waiting here for a bearish fair value from 15-minute chart. So I have to wait so long now. I believe that I will be able to frame my setup around 11:15. So after the 11 macro, I will be able to frame my setup after 11:15. Until 11:15, what can I do? I mean, here I have just nothing to tell. This whole run, it is unexpected for me. I never expect this type of run. It gave me that type of run. I just let it go. I'm not interested to fall into the trap who are falling. I mean, who are thinking that buying in the cheaper price. They're buying here in the cheaper price because market is bull. They're buying in the cheaper price. I'm seeing that market is above this line. All I'm seeing that market is outside of its area. So it should come back again into this area. All I need to wait little more. That's all. Make sure that you have given me the likes, as it's, man, please, 111 likes. It's just very small likes. Please give me little more likes, please. Don't rush over here, okay? Just don't rush. After this big move, just one candle is not going to decide that market is going to fall. Just one bear candle is not going to decide that market is going to fall. Trust me. So be patient over here. Don't rush over there. If it would love to come here inside this range, you will get a lot of opportunity. And you can see I have already seen that it's near about 150 handle. So far it's near about 109 handle. It's still 119 handle. You don't need that huge run. All you need just a very small run. This is not your market structure shift. Keep that in your mind. This is not your market structure shift. If any of you mark that one as your market structure shift, you are wrong. Please don't do that. But brother, if I miss the fall again, yeah, no problem. Just miss the fall. Nothing wrong with that. Still now, I don't know it is falling or not. But look over here. Don't focus over here on mid chart. Don't focus that. Focus over here from your 15 minute chart. What do you see? Is it falling? Do you see? Does it look like it's falling? This is not your market structure shift. Keep that in your mind. Now here, if you get a market structure shift now, you are able to take a buy now. Why? Because market has taken some sell side liquidity from 1 minute chart. If you get a very nice buy market structure shift, this type of things, you will be able to take a buy until this last fair gap. Why? Because market is already above the daily bearish fair gap. Above the daily bearish fair gap. Closed above the daily bearish fair gap. You will be able to frame a buy setup. I'm just not interested to frame that buy setup. I'm not gonna push my button for the buy. The reason is I believe the narrative more than anything else. So I want to see that market will come back again into this range. That's why I'm not interested to look for buy. As per price action, yeah, you are good to go for buy now because market is above the daily fair value gap, bearish fair value gap. I'm just not interested. No more likes until you explain why you seeing loving you is is a losing game. I'm a loser. At the case of love, in love case, I'm a loser. So I keep singing that song. Loving you is a losing game. No more likes until then. After this big move, just one down close candle, it's not going to clear that you are falling. So make sure that you are not in rush. Here, instead of making the sell setup, the buy setup is more obvious. I'm just not going to set up the buy setup, or even if there is a buy setup, I'm not going to push my button for the buy, because after all of this run, a lot of people are taking buy now. A lot of people are taking buy. I'm just not gonna be the part of their game. Okay. Not a doubt. Okay. Bro, why are you reading the chat, Tito? I'm closing the chat. Okay, I just closed the chat. Thank you. I'm getting upset actually because it's just this is the only only swing high which is valid for shifting market structure toward the upper portion. Okay, so over here, if you see this, the liquidity taken. After taking the liquidity, market is going higher dramatically. Shifted the market. There is a fair value gap. Good to go for the buy. I'm just not interested to take that buy. Again, I'm just not interested to take that buy. But this buy is valid. Reason, market is above this buy side daily bearish fair value gap. So I'm just not gonna uh, take that buy, but that buy is valid if market keep going higher and give you the market structure shift. But if it started to consolidate around that area, then you have nothing to do. For example, right now you see this candle. I don't like it. It should keep going higher and give you the market structure shift. So that should be the displacement. Okay. If it can make a swing low around that area, I'm not gonna trust that buy anymore. If it can make a bearish swing low, not bearish, swing low. If it can make a swing low around that area, I'm just not gonna interest to frame that buy. Why I'm not interested for buying? The reason is I told you, okay, I'm not interested to take buy because I'm believing that market is coming here below this line. That is why I'm not interested to take the buy. But if any of you would love to go for the buy, I believe that it's valid because market is above the bearish fair value gap. Here, the way I actually work, I work with my price action. So my price action is telling me that market should come back again below this line. But the logic can give me a buy setup. What is the logic? Market closed above this bearish fair value gap from daily chart. From 50-minute chart, it closed above this bearish fair value gap. So this is the logic. You can go for the buy. I'm not interested to participate with my logic. Instead of that, I would love to call my price action to give me the setup. My sell setup is only valid when market will be below that line. See this daily fair value gap high. When market will be below that high, my sell setup is only valid then. Instead of that, all I need to see a bearish fair value gap from 50-minute chart. I could frame a sell setup here if I would see that this candle has traded the consonant crossment of that fair value gap. Now it didn't trade the consonant crossment, so it's not rejecting from the consonant crossment. Instead of that, it's rejecting from the low. I'm not convinced yet that it has traded that fair value gap. So I would love to see it will go back again until that consonant crossment, then market will fall. At the same time, if it can make a bearish fair value gap, I'll be interested to frame my sell setup from that bearish fair value gap. If I don't get that opportunity, if market keep falling and maybe it come here, I didn't get any opportunity. No problem. Just no problem. I'll let it go. All I'm trying to tell you that this is the logic, and I would love to work with the logic. So some of you will see this is the market structure shift. Absolutely, it's valid. This market structure shift is valid. Here, entry favorable gap, last favorable gap. Everything is valid. I'm not interested to take sell until market close below this high of this new day, daily bearish favorable gap. Because until price is above this daily bearish favorable gap, it can go higher again. So I'm not going to believe anything over here. If you look on the 15-minute chart, what you are seeing, market is trading this favorable gap from bullish favorable gap. It can easily reverse now again. Do you understand my logic? Okay, but you did not take liquidity. We had taken all the liquidity, brother. All the liquidity has taken. By that run, there, and when I got this run, market has already taken all the liquidity. Market was overzealous. It went far more. Okay, this run has taken all the liquidity. Market has done its manipulation. You know why it is falling now? Every single person, FOMO, man, market is going higher, so take buy, take buy, take buy. When market people take buy, when they see some kind of lower candle, black candle, they start to take buy. Have you ever heard uh, buy in the cheap, sell? What is that? Buy in the cheap, sell in the high price, something like that. Okay, so when market is in the cheap, market is falling, take buy. When market is going higher, take sell, something like that. I don't remember what is that called, but yeah, that's why every time market is falling, they're buying, because they're buying in a cheaper price. It's a cheaper price, right? So they're buying in the cheaper price. I'm not convinced yet, okay, for that fall. So you can see this is the entry favorable gap, this is the last favorable gap. I'm not gonna take my sell from there. Even if market keep falling and reached until that area, I'm going to miss that trade. Now, brother, I'm trying to teach you the trading here, okay? I'm not interested to tell you how to take winning trade. I'm not here to show you the winning trade. I'm here to explain you the price action over here. This thing, can I trade over there? If you are overzealous, absolutely you can, but you should not take your sell over there. Why? Because still now market didn't tell you anything from your 15-minute chart that market is going to fall. All I'm seeing that market is trading this bullish fair from 15-minute chart. All I'm seeing that market is going toward your direction, brother. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm trying to show you the price action. I'm not here to show you the winning trade. Trust me, brother. So make sure that you understand this part. Do you know who is going to push their button? Who are in FOMO, fear of missing opportunity. Brother, you are telling that market is going to fall, so you didn't participate that bull run. Now market is falling, you are telling us not, you are telling that you are not going to participate in that price action. Yes, I'm telling you that. I'm just telling you that I'm not interested to participate in that fall. Still now, I'm not convinced that market is going to fall. How do you convince them? If I saw that this rejection is happening from the constant encroachment, I am already in the market. Trust me, I am already in the market. Maybe I have already taken the partial. Let me check actually how many handle over there. Just let me check, okay? If my entry is over there, and here until here 37. Okay, just mark this fair value gap around that area, that fair value gap. If it tap to this fair value gap, I will take my partial to that specific fair value gap. I would take partial. I would hold my trade until this line. What is that line? I would hold that trade until that line. If I just saw that market is reversing from that constant encroachment. No, market didn't reverse from that constant encroachment. I'm not interested to participate in that run. Did I tell you that it was a perfect market structure shift? Did I tell you that? Everything is perfect, but only one thing is missing. I'm not convinced yet that market is falling. How do you know that market is falling? It has to make a bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. When it will make a bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart, then I will start to frame my look for my sell setup from that bearish fair value gap. Until then, I'm just not interested to look for any kind of sell, just nothing. And the guys who are actually getting panicked that this guy is crazy after this big run, he's telling us to look for sell. This is the part for them. Okay, yeah, I'm crazy. Where everyone is looking for buy, I look for sell. I'm crazy. I'm damn crazy. As I told you, I'm not interested to show you the look over here. This is my practice account. See, if I push my button over there and if it is a losing trade, am I going to get panic? In my practice account, I have already profited 163. So I started 150. It's already 163,000. That is 13,000 profit by maybe some days. Would I take that sell? Am I going to afraid to lose the money? No, I'm not going to afraid to losing money, brother. But here, why I should not take that into, I explained that. Please learn that part. Work with your FOMO. Work with your FOMO, brother. Please. It's a kindly request. It's a request. Please. All I need a bearish fair value gap from 50-minute chart. If I get a bearish fair value gap, I'm good to go for sell. And if it is inside this daily fair value gap, at least below that high, then I'm good to go for selling. Until then, I'm not interested to take for sell. So I'm going to remove this one, that one, and I'm going to mark this bullish fair value gap from 15-minute chart, the entry fair value gap. Okay. Why did it came to the constant encroachment? Perfect. I'm going to remove all of this fair value gap. Make sure that you have those in your chart. How far it went? Actually, let me check how far it went. Don't worry, it will tap over here, at least to that low. It will tap, it should tap to that low. Okay. It's near about 60 handle, but so far, how far it went? Sorry. From there to there. 38 handle. If I am able to take just 30 handle, am I profitable by 30 handle? Make sure that you have subscribed to my channel, and if you are new, okay, and obviously give me a thumbs up. If you really would love to appreciate this channel, please give me the thumbs up. I would love to show you this thing one more time. I'm sorry for this advertisement. I will just take 1 minute. Okay, just 1 minute. Here is the Apex discount code, 80% off for all evaluation. Okay, and you just need 1 day passing. If you are a fan of trading view, you would love to execute your trade from through the trading view, then you need to take that platform, Tradeovate, where the account size you can see 25, 50, 75, 100k, which is the price of the price is over there. And there is another platform which is Rhythmic. and for that rhythmic there is the price. For 150, 250 and 300k account, it's just for $40, and the lifetime fee is $85. If you fail to pass that challenge account, which is actually $40, then you need $35 for reset. Okay, this $35 reset is available until 9th June, and the world, I mean, lifetime fee $85 for the platform. It's valid until 15th August. So there is the discount code on the top of the right, NLCKHFMI. If any of you are interested, you can use that code to get the Apex account. Okay, so make sure that you have used that link, and at the same time, if you just let me if you go to my description, you will get the link. Okay, so you can use that link for going for the Apex. And for Bulenox, we have a 90% discount, which is valid until the next day after tomorrow, that means 30th of the June. Then it is going to be invalid. The code you can see on the top of left corner of my screen. The T2 wizard is the code. So if you are interested, you can use that code for 90% discount, Bulenox, and you will get the link on my description as well. Okay. I guess I got some message in my Discord. What is that? Just a second, guys. I'm just watching the price. Okay. Outlander price. Okay. It is a bro. Please check. It's not daily fair value gap. It's 4-hour fair value gap. Maybe it doesn't matter, but some people in chat confused. What do you mean by that? 4-hour? This is the 4-hour chart, right? So in 4-hour chart, you have this last fair value gap. This is the entry fair value gap from 4-hour chart. Nothing is wrong over there. It looks so cute from 4-hour chart that market is falling. I'm convinced with that. No problem. Now I'm going to daily chart. See, 1 day. Okay. So I'm going to my daily chart. So in my daily chart, here, this low and that high. This is the daily fair value gap. So I'm going to mark that one. This high, that low. Here, this is my daily fair value gap. Your chart is different. Okay, guys, I don't need to make it perfect. If wherever your daily chart is, mark your daily fair value gap. Okay, just mark your daily fair value gap. I told you what you should look for. Don't get confused by that daily fair value gap. And let me just remove that off. I don't need that daily fair value gap because I know that what market is going to fall. I don't need that daily fair value gap. Okay, just make sure that you have that daily fair value gap. All the sell setup is valid until market is below the daily fair value gap high. Until market is below the daily fair value gap high, your sell setup is valid. Okay, don't get confused by my chart. I don't need that daily fair value gap. I put it over there so that you guys can be get the confirmation. Here I know that market is falling until this blue line. Okay, so I'm bearish. I just don't need that daily fair value gap. I don't need anything. The thing I told you that I need to see everything over it. No, I don't need anything. I can push my button over there. I know that until last fair value gap, market will tap to this last fair value gap 100% sure. I just don't need anything. So don't get confused by my chart. I am telling you the fact. You have to look for the fact only. Okay. So what is the fact? Here you should look for a bearish fair value gap. When you will get the bearish fair value gap, you will go for the sell setup from 15-minute chart. If you see the rejection from the constant crossment of the fair value gap, you can go for this setup. There is nothing wrong with that. If you go for this, for example, by anyhow you are able to frame that setup. Actually, let me check clear way if there is any 15-minute fair value gap or I just missed something. Okay, so just let me check it from 15-minute chart. It was a very messy price action from 15-minute chart. Okay, so from 15-minute chart there is no fair value gap. So here this is the only fair value gap, and it's a really a very messy price action. See, very messy price action. So over here I have this fair value gap from 15-minute chart, and I believe that it has closed by body. Let me check. Yeah, it has closed by body, so I don't need that one. Instead of that I will use the hourly chart. Okay, so over here that is the reason. I'm telling you, brother, I just don't need anything else. I can push my button over there and I know what is going to happen. Okay, I just trying to tell you how you should be confirm about your setup. That is the intention for me to explain this whole price action. Why you should look for sell, not that buy. If you can understand this part, why you should look for sell instead of looking for buy. You know, this run, whoever push their button to that buy, they are facing the FOMO, and if you are facing your FOMO, trust me, you will be loser. In a longer run you will be loser. Maybe today you catch 100 handle, 200 handle, maybe 500 handle, maybe. Okay, you catch that 500 handle. How much was the run? Maybe from that fair value gap. Okay, just from here to here, 200 handle. So maybe you have caught that 200 handle. You will lose 2000 handle. I promise you, brother, you will lose 2000 handle because you are in FOMO. Remember when market was going higher, what do you think? Someone, I don't know, but I believe that if you read the chat, I believe that a lot of people told that market is going to take that buy side liquidity. What did I say? After that big run, do you have any courage to frame a sell setup? What is the reason? Just try to understand this reason. I told that this is the learning part. Until market is above that blue line, I will look for sell. I don't care. Here, what did I say? If there is a displacement, it's a very good buy setup. I'm not interested to take that buy because I'm believing market is coming back again until this blue line. Okay, here, for example, I'm just telling you guys. Okay, now I'm just telling you guys, you are unlucky. Why? Because market didn't tap to the constant endorsement, so you are just unlucky today. Otherwise you could trade, I mean, you could push your button over there. Simply you could push your button over there. Where should be your partial? There. See this last parabolic gap? You have to take the partial over there, and the rest you will hold until this blue line. I missed that trade. I don't care. When I will get a bearish parabolic gap, I will frame my another sell setup. No worries. If I get a bearish parabolic gap, okay. So this is the part you should learn. Don't get confused by my parabolic gap or anything. If I mark something in a wrong way, don't get confused by that. Mark it by your way. What did I tell you about that daily fair value gap? If the setup is below the high of that daily fair value gap, just let me go to this area. And okay, my chart is 10 minute low. I mean, maybe market is over here, right? This is the high of the, I don't know. Okay, it is the NQ1. Okay, just a second. It's still the same thing. Market is too high. I don't know why it is actually different, but the thing is, let me explain from 15-minute chart. Now it is actually 10-minute delay because I don't have the premium version over here, and I have to actually add maybe the trade over account, something like that, but I'm not interested. Whatever. If you see, it is above the daily fair value gap. Now I'm coming here in top step X and I'm just telling you, for example, you saw that setup is above daily fair value gap and you are thinking that you are going to take that entry. Where should be your partial? Daily fair value gap high. For example, just your daily fair value gap is over here. Okay, this is your daily fair value gap, bearish fair value gap. You saw that you have a setup around that area. Let me remove that one. You saw this setup and you think that okay, there was a consonant crossment rejection and then the setup is perfect, everything is perfect, cool, everything is cool. So you took the entry, maybe from there you took the entry. This is your daily bearish fair value gap. You should take your partial above the high of that daily fair value gap. Just above this daily fair value gap, you take the partial, or maybe you will close your trade over there. Okay, is it clear, brother? Now give me my boom, brother. But it didn't tap your blue line. It didn't tap to your blue line, brother. How can you write down boom? Because I'm the wizard. What I told, I showed you that. Anybody has any confusion? Still, it is above this blue line. Perfect. Don't get worried. It should come back again into this range. What do you see over here? Last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Shouldn't you expect some kind of reaction from there? Absolutely. So be ready for that reaction. This is just a reaction from there. So I believe that it's the same thing into trading view. Obviously, there is a last fair value gap from 15-minute chart in trading view as well. So this is just a reaction. I know that market is falling. Can it go higher? Absolutely, it can go higher. I'm not interested to look for that. Instead of that, I would love to see market will keep falling. And this fair value gap is going to give me a setup. So here there will be some kind of fair value gap around that area. What did I say? My setup is going to create around 11:15. So wait until 11:15. I told you the time as well. Okay, I'm not just showing you the price action, I'm showing you the time as well when my setup is going to create. So the daily fair, guys, let me just open the chat actually, just a second. Okay, got it. Guys, do you understand what is the logic of the daily fair value gap? Did you get it? If you take a sell, you should take the partial above that daily fair value gap high or close your trade around that area. If you're overzealous, you can hold your trade until this blue line and you should take a partial over here over the high of the daily fair value. So don't get confused by my chart. I am telling you what I am expecting. When market is below this daily fair value gap high, bearish fair value gap high, when market is below, then until the constant crossment, I'm good to go. I'm perfectly good to go until the constant crossment. Simple. Let me mark the last fair value gap. But this is not the last fair value gap. This is your last fair value gap over there. That is your last fair value gap. No, I don't mark them as my last fair value gap. This is my last fair value gap. Bullish last fair value gap. But when market will reach until that area, then I will see this is my last fair value gap. So it can reverse from there. Why I tell that? Because this is very small comparing with this fair value. That doesn't mean it doesn't have any value. Obviously, it has the value, but I'm not going to give that value until market reach over there. When market will reach over there, I am not going to give that much intention over there. If market started to reverse from there, then and only then I will mark that on as my last fair value gap. Until then, no. Look how beautifully it is struggling. Just struggling to tap over there, break the constant crossment of that last fair value gap. Brother, it didn't tap. So what is the blue line? This is the Thursday high, brother. So this week high, that was the high. Before today, that was the high. So that is my weekly range high, and my weekly range low is I guess this is the weekly range low. Did it tap to that blue line? Did it came inside the range? This entry is forcing entry. I'm not interested to influence you to take that entry. Brother, that means you are telling us to let that run go, then this run go. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am telling you that just let them go. They are not giving you the precision. If this candle could go little higher until that constant encroachment, trust me, I was in the market. I would take the parcel over here. I would close my trade over there. Around there to there. 95 handle. I would catch that 95 handle. I don't care about anything else. I will caught that. I will catch that 95 handle if it could just tap over there. Now, if you ask me, I don't care about that. Yeah, I'm already in the market because I know what is going to happen. What did I tell you? I have done my job. I have done my trade when I opened my chart. When I saw that bull run, I was get confused. Why it is going higher? Why it is going higher? I'm not interested to see this thing. I know that when market is above this line, I have a better opportunity to take sell. When market is above that line, I have better opportunity to take sell. I have a better range to take sell. Where market is going until this new day opening gap market. Until this new day opening gap, market will keep falling. It will struggle when it will reach to that fair value gap. It will struggle little bit, but it's coming here. At least the new day opening gap high. I'm going to remove this line, and I'm going to mark this one now. This small fair value gap. I'm going to mark that one now, as market is actually reacting over there. Okay, so I'm just mark that one. This reaction, I don't like this reaction. I would love to see that body will close from 15 minute chart below the constant encroachment of that fair value gap. I would love to see that. So if you have already watched my narrative video from my YouTube channel, you know why that blue line is important. Now, if you didn't watch that video, you will keep asking, why brother, why that line is important, why that. I'm not gonna give you the reply, because making a video is not an easy thing, at least not for a lazy guy like me. I'm a very lazy guy, okay, but still I'm doing a lot of hard work for you guys, and you are more, you are just competing with me, who is more lazy. Okay, so I'm not interested to compete with you guys. Okay, so I've already made the video about the narrative. If you have watched that narrative video, if you have studied them, you already know why that line is valid, why I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to look for sell after that big run. Okay, sometimes you are unlucky, you are not going to touch that market. Just think, if this candle could tap over there, how many handle? Just 73, 81, 8 handle. Just if it could go 83 more handle, sorry, 8 more handle. 95 handle was booked. 95 handle was booked. Now the guys were telling that buy, 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 buy. I don't know if anyone was telling that or not because my chat was closed. When they were looking for buy, I told that, wait brother, market is just opened. Just 45 minutes it went higher after opening. Market is going to fall until here. Keep that in your mind. This new opening gap high. Here you have the sell side liquidity actually. Okay. Here. This is your relatively equal lows. See this sell side liquidity? It's going to be triggered. Just market need to break this last fair value gap and this last fair value gap. These two thing has to be broken. They are very strong. Trust me, brother. This fair value gap, that fair value gap. I'm going to remove this one because it's useless. This two fair value gap is strong, but what I'm thinking, Boom, market is going through them. No worries. It's just a matter of time. Market is going through them. Can market reverse again? Absolutely it can. If it keep going higher, what you will do? I will do just nothing. I will, when market will go higher, I will start to look for sell again until this line. So every single time market will go higher, it means that it is giving me an opportunity to take sell until that line. Please watch that video from my narrative folder. You will understand why this is so strong. And you are loser because you just don't know this small information. I'm here to tell you that small information, just nothing else. Okay, so make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. If you are new, make sure that you have given me the likes. Man, you should give me the likes, okay? At least 150 likes. So I need some more likes. Give me some likes. In the meantime, give me just 2 minute break. I need just 2 minute break. In the same time, make sure that you have given me 150 likes. Before going, please don't forget to use that code, the Apex code on the right top corner, 80% discount. There is the corner. This is the code, and you will get the link on my description and the Bulenox 90% off. Okay, so there is the code as well, and Tamimi is over there. If anyone has any confusion, you can ask them. So make sure that you have used that things. Okay, this thing, yeah, the code or everything, discount code or everything, and it is also validated for small time. So please use that link and use that code and be the wizard like me. And the Bulenox has 90% off. Okay, so you will get the link on the description as well. It is valid until the day after tomorrow. I mean 30th of the June is the last day for that offer, 90% discount. So you can use that as well. I'll be back within 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minute break. You know where market is going. Okay, if anyone here who challenged me, I will tell them here I took a 13 handle loss. I didn't push my button over there, just only to show you what should you do. But I knew what is happening. I told you that what is happening. When market failed to break that last parabolic gap, and that high was the only valid swing high for shifting market structure. There was no displacement, nothing. That means no buying opportunity, nothing. Market is going for to fall. This was the perfect market structure shift. Take an entry over there to that entry parabolic gap. Hold your trade until this last parabolic gap. You are more than profitable. Take a partial over there, close your trade over there. More than benefit. Today, if I just see this thing just for 8 handle, I was unable to push my button over there. Though I knew market is going to fall, I don't have any FOMO. Here, I know that where market is coming. Here. That's why I'm believing that I will get more opportunity to take sell. Any of this bearish parabolic gap, any of this bearish parabolic gap is going to give me the sell setup. I'm just not interested to the part of this FOMO. Look what happened. Buy in the cheaper price. Buy in the cheaper price. Okay, the cheaper price people are getting cheap. So make sure that you have given me the likes. Make sure you have subscribed to my channel. If you are new, make sure that it's 6400. The subscriber is 6400. And if when I'll be back after 3 minutes, just 3 minutes, okay, within 3 minutes, if I don't see that 180 likes, I'm not gonna talk. I need 180 likes. Though I'm back, but I'm not really going to talk anything. Now, I talk too much, but now I'm going to be quiet until 180 likes. 180 likes, I'm going to be very quiet. I am not going to explain anything. Whatever I'm seeing here, I'm not going to explain that. So make sure that you have given me the likes. Where is the like for Discord? And Buru, I'm sorry because I need to talk little, read the comment little now. And as I told, my setup is going to form around 11:50. So my setup is going to form right now, right over here. My setup is going to form right now. I'm not going to push my button, but I will just outline the setup. Just outline the setup, even after the effect. But all you know that I'm looking for the sell. Okay, that's all you know. So make sure that you're not. If anyone is here for copying my trade, they are going to be crushed now. Where is the link for Discord? You are not going to get the link for the Discord because the Discord group is for them who are doing the psychological challenge, who has the weaker psychology. They are only there in that, not weaker psychology actually. I'm sorry to tell that. The people who would love to build their strongest psychology, they are only there in that group. So if you would love to join, then you have to send me the setup screenshot. For example, I'm thinking there is a setup. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to put this thing like the way you are thinking right over here. You have to take a screenshot, send it to me to my Twitter. Don't don't think about your losing trade. Don't think about your winning trade. I don't see your winning or losing trade. All I would love to see, are you gambling or you are actually following some rules? If you are a gambler, I don't have any interested interest to add you to that group. But if you follow some rules, any kind of rules, okay, for example, 22 item model, maybe breaker block, maybe inversion fair, whatever it is, then yeah, I'm going to add you to that group. So you have to keep giving me the screenshot every day for 5 days in a row. That's all. Okay. Hi Titu, how are you, brother? Why no talking for the session? I need 180 likes. Until I don't get 180 likes, I'm not gonna talk about the price action, brother. Okay, I'm not lazy, but compared to you, I probably am. I can't study all ICT videos and learn like you. I live in USA and will buy you a first class plane ticket once I earn 200k. I'm just waiting, team. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for that, brother. By the way, team, your wife will be agree for that. If she's angry, don't send me the first class plane ticket, just give me the economy, because in economy there is more girls, so it's better to spend time with some girls in economy class. By the way, one more thing, you have to keep that in your mind: history repeats. Okay, make sure that you understand that part. Oh, I told that I'm not going to talk, and I did. This last, no, I should not talk until 180 likes. I should not talk. I need 3 more likes. Manu, did you ever see that I went to 4 hour chart, brother? I don't go to 4 hour chart. Today I'm sure you will talk about market to those girls. Ups and downs. Oh man. Hey mama, how are you? Hey Proterapath, what's up, brother? It's been a long man. I'm sorry, I have some problem in my ear. I mean, pain. Something happened to my ear. I don't know. I will go to doctor. I was thinking about you, bro. What's up, man? It's been a long. You don't have any, nothing. You missed all my previous comments, and I left for a second. Oh, mama, the chat was closed. Okay. Yeah. When I keep reading the chat, when market was going higher, and I was telling that market is going to fall again. Okay. So everyone would say something against me, and I get angry by reading that chat. That's why some of my friends, Buro, Peter, Tamimi, they get angry when I read the chat. That's why I closed the chat and I missed your comment. I'm extremely sorry for that. I'm extremely sorry. Okay. Okay, I got 183 likes. By the way, how are you, brother? It has taken that relative equalize, no problem. If it would give me the market structure shift, I would go for that trade because I saw history repeats. It doesn't need to do the same thing. But for example, sometimes you see that there is a liquidity and you are waiting to take that liquidity. But instead of that, you saw that market was going to fall. It happens actually when history repeats. This last 5 lookup is holding the price perfectly, very perfectly. It's holding the price. First, I need to see that it's broken. Then and only then I'll be able to frame my setup. So from 11:15, I will start to look for my setup. It's the best option if I can frame my setup from a 15-minute bearish 5 lookup. That's the best option. Okay. Are you going to take buy, brother? No, I'm not going to take buy. Can you go for a buy? I can go for a buy for a little run. I'm just not interested. Maybe until this high. See this high over there. Maybe I can go until that high, but I'm just not interested. I took the low risk sell too, but closed bit earlier. I mean 40 handle move with 5 lots. Oh man, 40 handle move is more than enough, man. What are you talking about with 5 contracts? I'm going great. I hope it's not something serious with the year. I think so. Let's hope for the best, brother. Hello world, brand new to ICT. Hey, it's me, 123. Welcome back to my channel, brother. I hope that you will be very old very soon. Okay, very old very soon. Make sure that you are keep coming over here. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. MMS model. What is that model? MMS, market maker sell model. I guess it is MMXM. SM actually. You are most welcome. It's me. Keep coming, brother. I'm just not interested to catch that run until this low or until that high. I'm just not interested to catch that run. Instead of that, I will start to look for a sell setup. If I can frame a sell setup, I'll be happy to take that sell from this travel gap. Can you guys make it 6400 today? So I need 18 more subscribers. If I get 18 more subscribers, it's gonna be 6400. So make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. Trust me, brother, you are not going to get anything like this. Okay, when this thing was happening, I outlined this sell setup. You are not going to get this from anywhere else. So make sure that you have subscribed to my channel. You are going to learn a lot from here. Trust me, brother. The real price action reading you are going to get from here. So make sure that you have subscribed, okay? Market maker sell model. Surgical striker. Yep. I guess so, brother. I don't work with MMXM. I work only the price action, okay, brother? With narrative, with fair value gap, with liquidity. So my reading price action is so simple. So simple. I use entry fair value gap, last fair value gap for framing my trade. I used relatively equal highs or relatively equal lows for my liquidity, and I use normally 22 YT model for my setup. That's all. Very simple. Can you see this Judas swing over manipulation? This over manipulation over there. How beautifully the manipulation happened. Loving you is a losing game. I got 187 likes. That was awesome, brother. I trust you, brother. Thank you, Seeker. Isn't there a setup now on 1 minute where it made MSS and we see fair gap? Sorry, if wrong. I'm still trying to understand all these things. No, brother, it's not a setup. The reason is first you have to understand where market is going. If you understand that, then the setup is going to work for you. I am interested to see that market is going to fall. That's all I'm interested. So every single time I will see a buy setup, I'm going to ignore that. If that setup happened over here toward the sell side, I would go for that trade. When it is against my expectation, I'm not interested to go for that buy because I'm not believing that market is going higher. It could reach until that area, until this bearish fair value from 15-minute chart. It could reach until that area. It doesn't need to do that, but it could do that. Why it doesn't need that? I have this BPR over there. See this one? It can just trade the 50% of that BPR, then it can fall, keep falling. Over here, see, this is my sell setup. I have already got my sell setup. If it can make a fair value over here, I'm already in the market. And if you ask me, I'm already in the market. So here, this is my entry. This is going to be my stop loss. Here, this is my target. Very simple setup for 69 handle. I'm already in the market. If it can tap to this entry fair value one more time, I will just add one more over there. Now I'm not going to push my button, but yep, I'll just keep watching this market. What I'm seeing, this is liquidity taken. This is market structure shift. Is that valid market structure shift? No. I'm forcing market. Why you are forcing market? Because market is falling. That's why I'm forcing market. Simple logic. Okay. This is your entry fair value gap over there. This is going to be your entry fair value gap. This is going to your breakaway gap over there. This is going to be your breakaway gap. If you put a stop loss just above the constant crossment of the breakaway gap, you're safe. Want to mark this one as your market structure shift? Absolutely valid. Perfectly valid. Here, perfectly valid market structure shift. You need to wait immediate reaction to that entry fair value gap over there. I'm going to remove this last fair value gap from 15-minute chart because it has done its job. This is the breakaway gap. Now, if anyone push your button, it's your job that you have managed your trade by yourself and you are not going to blame me. Okay, it can be a losing trade, it can be anything. I'm not just interested to give you the signal. I'm just here to explain the price action. Simple. That's why I'm just here. This is your entry fair value gap, this is your breakaway gap. As the breakaway gap is too big, I would love to put my stop loss above the constant crossment of that breakaway gap. I'm going to believe that market is not going to reach until that breakaway gap. Instead of that, it will keep falling. That's all I'm expecting right now. Why didn't you push your button? Because the stop loss is more than my expectation. 23 handle. I'm just unable to hold that trade for 23 handle. If I'm wrong, I'm going to get that 23 handle loss. Where should be my stop loss? My stop loss should be there. What is that? 33 handle. I'm just unable to uh, take that 33 handle loss. Why you are worrying about that? Because I'm not losing proof. It can be a losing trade. It can be a losing trade. Simply it can be a losing trade. So if it is a losing trade, I'm not going to take that 33 handle loss. I'm just not able to do that. That's why I put my stop loss above the constant crossment of that breakaway gap, and I'm just outlined that in that thing, and I would love to see that if it works or not. As it is highly volatile, I'm just not interested to take that entry. I'll just let it go, because I believe that until it will fall, I will keep getting my opportunity to take sell. So that's why I would love to outline this one, and I will just let it go. Simply I'll let it go. And when I'm showing you this, look, I didn't put my stop loss over there. Sorry, here I didn't put my stop loss over there. I could simply put my stop loss over there. No, if I would take that entry, my stop loss would be there, just above the constant crossment of this breakaway gap. My belief is market is not going to go above the constant crossment. The best option is it's not going to touch that breakaway gap. But even if it trade the breakaway gap, it should not go even one tick above the constant crossment of that breakaway gap. If it go, I'll be stopped out. Simple. So I would love to keep it over there. Simply, what should you do? Your stop loss should be over there, above that high. Okay. So maybe it will stop me out. Yeah, it went. Mm. 15-minute travel gap didn't tap yet. I don't need to see that on, brother, because I had this BPR, so I don't need to see that market has tapped to this 15-minute travel gap. That's why I framed that trade, and I was believing that it is going to work. So until it doesn't close above, it doesn't go above that high, I'm absolutely okay with that. But if it go above that high, I'm absolutely wrong to that trade setup. So over here, above that high, because market should not go above that high. Why then I keep putting that over there? Because in that type of situation, I take re-entry. How do I take re-entry? I put my stop loss over there. For example, anyhow, I saw that this is 13 handle, just 13 handle. I took that entry. I got a stopped out over there. When market will close below this entry fair gap one more time, I'll be in the market again. If it doesn't give me that opportunity, I'm not going to take that entry. If it gives me the entry after getting stopped out over here, before taking that high, because this is the origin of that setup, before going above that high, if market can close above this entry fair gap, I'll be in the market again. This is how I actually filter my trade depending on that stop loss. My maximum stop loss is 17, 18, 19 handle. Okay, more than 20 handle I don't like. It's very tough for me. Okay, but for example, I took that entry and the stop loss was just 15 handle. For example, it's a 15 handle stop loss. I got stopped out over here. Then I would wait to see that market close below this fair gap one more time. If it could close below this fair gap one more time, I'll be in the market again. If it doesn't do that and take that high, I'm just not interested to frame this setup anymore. Instead of that, I'll just let it go. and I will wait for the next opportunity. So that's all. So for the last 5 lookup is holding the price from 15-minute chart. Okay. If this high is taken, then this origin of the setup has taken already. That means if market can come back again, close below this 5 lookup, I'm not going to push my button if market take that high. But now, even if now market come back again, closed below this 5 lookup, I'll be market. That's for sure. And that time, I'm not going to be stopped out, that's for sure. I'm going to remove all of these lines because I need to see what is happening over here in 15-minute chart. Did when a nice candle closed above that CE and held, it's a bullish case and it holds there. I saw that most times. I didn't understand your question, brother. Can you make it a little easier to understand? When a nice candle closed above that CE and held it, a bullish case. Yeah, in a bullish case, that was a nice case. When candle closed above the consonant cosmet of that 50-minute fair value gap and also above the last fair value gap from 1 minute chart, that was a very nice bullish setup in a bullish case. But here I'm not bullish, so I'm not interested to go for the buy. Instead of that, I will keep looking for sell. Market is little overzealous, it went too far. Either way, it was nearly impossible for me, so catch that run because of the stop loss. It was near about 2300. That's why I just let it go. And if I miss that trade and market fall, I will miss it. If it do this type of things, I'll be in the market again. Simple. While I'm waiting to see that a body close below this two line. That's all I'm waiting for. There is a market structure shift around that area. Here. This is the fair value gap. There. Inside a model, there is another model. In this type of situation, you should not wait to retest the fair value gap. Instead of that, you should take the entry when you get the market structure shift. Inside a setup, there is another setup. You should not wait to retest the fair value gap. But here, I'm just waiting for this fair value gap to be broken. When it will be broken, perfect. Okay, there is no fair value gap, so that setup is not valid yet. At all. That one is not valid. If it can close below this fair value gap, I'll be in the market again. If it doesn't do that, I'm just not going to do anything. If that high has taken, then this setup is not valid anymore. I will start to look for another lower market structure shift, fair value gap, sell setup, maybe from that bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart. So far, all I can see is market has traded that inversion fair value gap or the breaker block. Sorry, BPR. This BPR consonant corresponding to rejection, market should fall. That one I'm talking about. This one. This one. Are you trading TGIF setup to? Nah, I don't trade the TGIF, brother. I don't trade TGIF. We'll go deeper retest. Now I don't have anything to worry about that. All I told you that I need to see this fair gap is broken. Until it's not broken, I'm not going to take sell. If this high has taken, this setup is not valid anymore. If it reach over there, I will start to look for sell again. Simple. So I don't have anything, nothing to lose over there. Instead of waiting for the nice price action. Why not wait for the bearish entry fair value gap? Because I have this BPR, balanced price range, brother. Okay, it has taken that high. So this fair value gap is not valid anymore for me. Okay, this fair value gap is not valid anymore because it has taken the origin of the setup over there. Tap to the consonant constant of the BPR again, perfectly tick by tick. Now let's see if it can give me another market structure shift. This swing low is valid for shifting market structure. If I get a displacement now, I will frame another setup and I will take my decision depending on the stop loss. If the stop loss is cool, I will go for that. If the stop loss is not cool, I'll just let it go. If it keep going higher, I will watch the market until it reach to this bearish fair value gap. When it will be reached in this bearish fair value gap, I'll start to look for sell again. In that type of situation, my target will be this thing, this shallow run. This is going to be my target, this sell side liquidity. If it can reach until the bearish fair value gap from 15-minute chart over there. Though market doesn't need to do that because this we have this BPR and BPR consonant crossment is very strong. But if it reaches over there, there's nothing wrong. All I need a sell setup again. All I told you that I just don't need that one, that things, okay? Because the upper thing has done already. Why where market went higher? It has done already. It just didn't need to reach until that area. That's all I mean to say. This line, this blue line is important. Every single time market is going higher or above this blue line, that is not important to create over there. That means market doesn't need to go above that high. It doesn't need to go. But if it goes over there, I have just nothing to do, right? But I just don't want to see market will go above. This swing low is valid for shifting market structure. If I get a displacement now, give me market structure shift, I will be in the market again. If the stop loss is less than 20 handle, then I will be in the market again. I just don't need to see that market reach until that bearish fair value because I have this BPR. Why I'm using that BPR? Because I have that blue line. I don't need to price go above that blue line one more time. So this swing low is valid for shifting market structure, and this is going to be your best market structure shift if you get. I don't know it will give me that or not, but if this candle shift the market, this specifically this candle, I'm going to get the best market structure shift ever. But it has to give me the market structure shift by this candle or maybe maximum the next candle. So, little more. Okay, I got the market structure shift. Achha. What was there? Okay, okay. If it come over here, I will add more. This is the perfect market structure shift. Liquidity has taken over there. Everything has done. If it doesn't work, I will say simply I will say that the perfect setup just didn't work. That wasn't perfect setup, but this one is the perfect setup. My stop loss is over here because I'm too much bad of trailing stop loss or precision. But keep that in your mind. This line, this thing, okay, that one. That is important. That should be the stop loss. There should be, okay. Just let me put the stop loss in that area. The candle has built the fair value gap. Put your stop loss above that candle. I am just unable to put my stop loss above that high because it's gonna be too much. I'm not able to do that. I'm just willing to put it above that high, which has made that bearish fair value gap. Basically, I don't frame my setup after 11:30, but today I had no opportunity because that fall I was not sure, trying to influence you to take that one. Instead of that, I had to frame this setup around the area I don't like to frame actually. So after 11:30, my intention is not to touch that market. Every single day I told that, but it should work and it will work. Okay, it should work. It will work. The highest up close body close candle, if market can close above that low, it's gonna be my order block. So all I need to see the highest up close body close candle. Which one will be the highest up close body close candle? That's going to be my order block. Look what it is doing. Before lunch hour, it's really so difficult to concentrate on the price action. It do the weird thing ever. But as the wizard has outlined the trade, it should work. You know, I'm the market wizard. It's not order block yet because market didn't close below that line. So it's not the order block yet. I'm going to remove this fair value gap. This is the BPR. I'm going to remove this 50-minute fair value gap, bullish fair value gap, because that is going to be broken. I'm just keeping this thing on my chart. All I need to see that a body close below that line. I need to see a body close below that line. So far. Okay, so now I need to mark this one because this is the highest up close body close candle so far. There. At the same time, don't forget to focus on the constant crossment of that bearish fair value gap. I would love to see that bodies will be inside or below this constant encroachment. Wick can go little higher, there is nothing wrong, but body should stay inside or below this constant encroachment. Okay. So if you have watched my yesterday's video already, then you know that what do I mean by that, the constant encroachment or the fair value gap. If you didn't watch it, then it's not going to help you. That's simple. Not good at all. Not good at all. It should not reach until that area. Okay, I got started. So done for the day. This Friday is just killing me. Macro started. Yep. This for Friday morning session is not good. Only the news time or school. Until then, I am not doing good because that was a perfect setup. After taking the buy side liquidity rejected from the BPR constant encroachment, market structure shift, very nice fair value gap. It should reject from that constant encroachment to until this sell side liquidity. It just didn't do that. Then I will just surrender for this morning session. I will wait until 12 and I will see if it can reach for that sell side liquidity or not. Did I miss one thing? Just that should I put my stop loss over there or not? So I just need to watch that one. Though either way, I'm not able to do that, to be honest. Perfect gambling today, brother. Third eye trader. Your chart should be closed. You take too many loss. Really? When I took, I just took two trade, brother. How can I take too many losses? Uh, Brother, do you think there will be a setup today for PM session? I'm wondering since it is Friday. Brother, Friday is extremely difficult for me, okay? To be honest, it's really so difficult for me. Most of the time, I don't like to trade Friday PM session. The last hour of the Friday PM session is cool. The last hour, except the last hour of the Friday session, for me it's difficult. So at the beginning of the session I told that today is really the hardest price action for me, because here I have to predict the closing of the weekly rails. But it is what it is. So PM session, I don't know how it is going to work, but last hour, that means 3 to 3:45, that's going to be little cool, I guess, around 3 to 3:45, that means 250 to 3:45, that's gonna be little cool. Okay, if it is your answer, brother. This market should fall and take this sell side liquidity. That is the obvious thing it should do. But why it is spending so much time? Just one candle close below this fair value gap. Just one candle. It has traded the constant encroachment of the BPR, traded the 1 minute last fair value gap. This constant encroachment failed to trade that on. Everything is perfect. It should take that sell side liquidity. Want to see a body close below this line. Need a body close. Here, this is my order block. Not yet. If this candle can close below this thing, then it's going to be my order block. Not yet, okay. Whatever it is happening, it should take that sell side liquidity. I don't care about anything else. It should go for that. Now I need to see a body close below this 50% of that week. Just a single body close below this week, 50%. It can trade that order block before falling. And yeah, the next candle should expand toward that sell side liquidity. This candle should expand lower. No, not like that. Much bigger run. Not good. I will wait until 12:10. Okay, I'm sorry, but I will wait until 12:10, then I will close my session because I want to see that market has taken this sell side liquidity. This is the obvious sell side liquidity that should be taken before reaching to that fair value gap. It should take that sell side liquidity. So I would love to stay over here a little more. If it doesn't do that, I'll really get so angry on the market and I will just crush him. I'll make him crushed. Everything is cool. Okay, until now everything is cool. It should fall. My eyes are on to 2160 and 232.75 for the AMD accumulation manipulation distribution to complete. 200 on 32. So here 132 on 232. 232. 32. There it's too permanent. I mean, mama, it's okay, but I would love to see it's taken. Okay, I mean, overall it should reach until that area. I told that 19953 it's reaching for there, but right now I was expecting that market will take this sell side liquidity from this setup. Here this fair value gap should not be violated one more time because it has already traded the 50% of that week. It should fall and take that sell side liquidity right now. That was my expectation. Okay, but overall, yeah, I'm also bearish. I was whole day I was bearish until this new day opening gap high. I wanted to see that it will reach over here within 12 a.m. I'm sorry, 12 p.m. Macro, but it didn't do that. So far, it's trading through this order block, this fair value gap. This is the highest up close body close candle. Trade that order block, reached until that mean threshold. Didn't tap to this mean threshold, but still it's cool. It was very near to that mean threshold. All I need to see a body close below this consonant crossment of that week. I'm also bearish, okay, mama. Until this high of that new day opening gap, I'm bearish. But right now, I was expecting that market is going to take that sell side liquidity before tapping to this 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Even I would love to see it's going to be the breakaway gap. This one, it's going to be the breakaway gap. That is my expectation so far. Here, my expectation is just it will take this sell side liquidity right now. So here is only one thing that can stop the price, and that is the 50% of that week. So I want to see a body close below this week. Just a single body close below that week. What is AMD? Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. It is Friday, so volume starts to decrease less and less. I think we are done with the main move. No, we are not done, brother. Until this new day opening gap, I'm not done. I'm just not done, okay? I just need to see a body close below that line. So 8 more seconds, it has to stay below that line. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I got it. So it's broken. Now there is nothing that can hold the price to take that sell side liquidity. Just simply there is nothing that can hold the price to stop taking this sell side liquidity. You will see that it will take that sell side liquidity. It should work as inversion fair value gap. this fair value gap should work as inversion fair value gap. It should not give any kind of reaction. It should work as inversion fair value gap. It should take that sell side liquidity. I don't want to see this reaction. That means body close above this, above the high, or maybe constant encroachment of the low. No, I don't like to see that. I would love to see it will be broken. Simply it will be broken. There is nothing. Just there is nothing. It will go like there is nothing. Yeah, like this way. Now it can be tapped. Market can tap over there, then it can fall. Just it can tap over there, then it can fall to the sell side liquidity. Boom. And now it will keep falling until here. Remember this line, highlight. When market will be there in that fair value gap, it's going to be the toughest moment to trade around that area, because this is the only thing that can stop the price to take that sell side liquidity. This sell side liquidity. So this, when market will reach over there, then it's gonna be really so difficult to trade. So over here, except that on, there is nothing that can hold the price for taking the sell side liquidity. Okay. There, as I told you, that it's really highly volatile. So if I take my entry over there, my stop loss has to be there above that high. Okay, so let me put the stop loss around there. So 16 handle. Yeah, I got a stopped out. I can see it that I got a stopped out. Where the market you should put a stop loss above that high. I'm just unable to do that because that is 27 handle. But I don't want to miss that trade. I don't want to miss that one. So what I will do, I will just put my stop loss over there above that high, which has made this bearish fair value gap. I got a stopped out over there, no problem. The very next time candle close below this fair value gap. It closed below this fair value gap. I'm already in the market again. I will take re-entry over there. So around that area, I'll take re-entry over there. My stop loss will be at the same level where I put previously, same level. This is going to be my target. There I got 15 handle loss. Here I will be able 31 handle profit. I know market is coming at least that high. Then finally this high. It's not going to stop until that area. Okay. So this is how I actually would love to, but to be honest, this is Friday and Friday price action is difficult for me, but still now the way I explained, this is the price action. When market was going higher, what did I say? You should wait for the sell only. There was unfortunate, the way I explained, that was the unfortunate. Okay, otherwise that was the setup. Market structure sheet, fair value gap for 95 handle until this high. You can't hold it for later below that high. You can't do that because this high is important, a strong support or resistance. It can tap over there, then it can go higher again. I'm not interested to get that thing, so I will close my trade over there. Here for the first time there was the setup. I told that I'm just unable to take that entry because of the stop loss. Stop loss is going to be near about 23 handle. I actually filter my trade depending on that stop loss. If the stop loss is too much, I don't push my button over there. Then market has taken that high, this high. That means this setup is not valid anymore. Then market went lower, gave me the best market structure shift. This is the fair value gap. Take your entry over there. As I told you, if you put a stop loss over here above that high, you are safe. I told that when I took that entry. I just told that if you put over there, you are safe. But I'm unable to do that. Instead of that, I will put my stop loss above the candle has made the fair value gap. I will put it over there. If I get stopped out, I will wait for the same thing. If market can close one more time below this fair value gap, I will take re-entry. My stop loss will be the same level. Target should be that area. Now, if you are overzealous, you can take a partial over there. You can hold your trade until that area. In that type of situation, you have to put your stop loss to the break even because you know market is coming here to this new day opening gap. Until then, no buy setup is valid. until the high of this new day opening gap. The way wizard is telling you, this is the only way to trade. So make sure that you are listening to me, you are believing to me. Okay. Now, as I always tell you, don't focus on my stop loss because I love to work with my precision. Over here, this is how I actually trade. You don't need to trade like that way. You can just put your stop loss to the safer place. Okay, that high, safer place. So until that high, you are good to go. But when it will tap to this high, maybe little higher. Okay, don't target until the high. Just put it little higher, still to 83 handle. When it will tap to this high, no more sell setup is valid. No more sell setup is valid until this fair value gap is not broken. This is the fair value gap which has the power to stop the price, send it back until this buy side liquidity. This is that fair value gap. So you have to believe that until this fair value gap is not broken, no entry setup is valid. Over there, I avoid that last fair value gap. Remember, I told that it's going to be broken. Market is not going to trade that fair value gap at least until taking this sell side liquidity. The reason was there was the BPR and this fair value gap is above that line. This line is extremely important. Please watch my narrative video. I have already uploaded the video in my YouTube channel. Please watch that video. You will understand why that important. I don't want to see any kind of price action above that line. So look at this price action is small. This small price action, this price action, this price action. I don't like them. The reason is this is the range. Okay. Outside of this range, all you have, it's not yours. So market should not go outside of that range. It went higher, it has done its job over there already. So whole of this price action has done already. When it has done its job, it doesn't need to go over there. At the same time, there was the BPR. This BPR, you don't need to mark that BPR. To be honest, you just don't need to mark that BPR. Instead of that, look what do you have over here. This last fair value gap, price trade that last fair value gap, market structure sheet, fair value gap, price trade that fair value gap. If your stop loss is less than 20 handle, go for that trade. Take a partial over there, hold your trade until this high. I put it little above of that high. You can see it's 87 handle. I just put it over there, 83 handle. Put your stop loss until that area and believe that market is going to trade that area because wizard told you that market is going over there. Okay. But don't forget that high of that new day opening gap because market is coming here until this line. I'm not bullish. When market will tap to that high, then I will be no man's land. That means I don't have anything to do right now. When market will tap to this new day opening gap high, I just don't have anything to do. No buy, no sell, nothing. If this new day opening gap is broken, yeah, I will start to look for sell again until this sell side liquidity. Until this new day opening gap is not broken, no sell setup is valid. Nothing is valid. No buy setup is valid. Buy setup is valid if you see some kind of very clean buy side liquidity from on mid chart very near to your market. Then and only then the buy setup is valid, but that can be like 1500 handle or 20 handle, something like that. Otherwise, the buy setup is not valid at all. Okay. Anybody has any question? I can see that I have 191 likes. Can you guys make sure that 9 more likes, please? Just 9 more likes, please. It will be 200 likes. I told that I will stay until 12:10, but now I'm feeling like let's complete the run. Let's complete the run because you don't believe me that I'm the wizard of this market. Why you don't believe me? That's I don't know. I really don't know. I'm telling you everything. I'm showing you everything. Still, you don't believe me. By the way, this lunch hour, no entry is valid around the lunch hour. So make sure that you are not going to take any entry. If you are already in the entry, you can manage your trade, no problem, but you can't push your button for the entry. Okay. Can you just remind how long we keep new day opening gap, new week opening gap? Is it 5 days or 5 weeks? Okay, the new week opening gap is for 5 weeks. The new day opening gap is for 7 days. 7 days. Like this new day opening gap created in Monday, the very next Tuesday, I'm going to remove that one. Until the next Monday, I will keep that in my chart. Next Monday. It has created in Tuesday. So until next Tuesday, I'm going to keep that on my chart. In Wednesday, I'm going to remove that from my chart. Okay. And the new week opening gap, it's for 5 weeks. 5 consecutive weeks. Now market is expanding again. I also believe it would go lower. Okay, Winston Love, that's cool. I told you that it's going lower. So when I told something, you should believe me. I'm the wizard of this market, okay? Trust me, I'm the wizard of this market. So whatever I will tell, it is going to happen. It's hard for me today to trade, but it has to follow my order. Okay, it has to follow my order. As I told that, don't focus on my stop loss placement. I always look for the, what to say, precision. I was talking about this thing in my Discord group today. If you don't believe me, you can ask Tamimi or Outlander if they are there. I told them I really am. I feel so pain because still now I'm working with this precision. I'm not getting the precision. The way ICT put his stop loss tick by tick, I love that one. And because of that, I'm getting so many times I'm getting stopped out. But the way I'm showing you here, this is the way I trade, and still I'm profitable. I'm not getting panic. Okay, 97 likes. I just need 3 more likes. Price is rejecting the new day opening gap and the inversion parallel gap 1 minute. I don't know where is the new day opening gap. If there is a new day opening gap, then cool. Inversion parallel gap, I don't see it, but I saw that BPR area. So yep. Okay, thanks. No problem, Jackie. Shahid Singh is believing, brother, and we are all believers. You are all believers. Just go to my YouTube channel and see the comments. Okay, I got it. Just watch that comment. I don't know what should I reply him. Okay, that was the awesome comment. Okay, how do you create those new day opening gap and new week opening gap? New day opening gap is the closing at 5 p.m. and the opening at 6 p.m. So 1 hour gap. That is your new day opening gap. If there is any gap, that is gonna be your new day opening gap. And the new week opening gap is Friday close around 5 p.m. Sunday open around 6 p.m. So if there is a gap, this is going to be your gap. Okay guys, I would love to stay here until this thing happened, what I told. Then I'm gonna close my session. Okay, only respect for 82. You're most welcome. Thank you, Manu. Thank you so much. I always tell you that don't focus on my entry, don't focus on my trade management. If you wanna judge me by my trade management, you will miss the whole point. The way I'm looking for. Look, I didn't say even one time that I would love to see market will tap to this parallel gap, then I will look for the sell setup. This is the part you have to understand. Sometimes I say that until market reach to that parallel gap, no setup is valid. But today, I was just forcing market to give me the setup before reaching over there. Because why I am telling that? This is the part you should focus. This is the part you should learn. Because if you take that entry, your stop loss is going to be there for sure. That's the only place where your stop loss should be. Don't focus on my entry, please. I love the precision. I work with my precision. Instead of that, try to understand this setup, when and how I'm looking for the sell, when and how I'm looking for the buy. When that buy was creating, did I tell you that I'm interested to take that buy even for one time? No. Finally, it has, when came here, I told that if this is a displacement, then you can go for a buy. I'm not interested because market should reach into this range. Oh, by the way, there you go. There you go. Okay, this is your boom. Now nobody asked me why I put my target little above that parallel gap. Nobody asked me, so I didn't give you the answer. Now here is the part. If you don't ask me the question, I can't give you the everything. Okay, sometimes I do something, I know market is going to fall, but I don't want to get that reaction. Why that reaction is happening from that? Why I put my stop loss over there, sorry, target profit over there, just little above of that 50-minute parallel gap. What was the reason? Okay, this is the part you should understand. If you don't ask me, I don't know. So this is the all learning process, brother. Until today, every single thing. How was the way I read the price, try to catch that things, the way I was explaining that market is going to fall. What did I say when market reached over there? What did I say? Who has the courage to frame the sales setup from there except the market wizard? Okay, I told that when market was over there. If you are with me, you already listened that. Who has the courage to frame a sell setup from after that big run except the wizard? So I know that market is going to do that here. I told that market is coming over here. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe market is not going to reach over there. I have the cover. Where is my cover? This last parabolic gap. It can hold the price, send it back. Okay. So that's why it can, I can be wrong until that high, but I am bearish until that high. Until price reached over there, I'm not going to look for any bull setup. No bull setup is valid. Maybe market will start to go higher again. It will reach here. I'm not going to touch that market. Now, after telling you guys, you are asking me that. See that week? This is the 50% of that week. This week 50% is at the level of the high of this 15-minute last fair gap. Now, in my eyes, open eyes, I expected that this 50% is little above of the high of this fair gap. My mistake. That was my, by my eyes. By my eyes, I thought that it is little above of this 15-minute last fair gap. So that's why I covered the 50% of that week, because market can fail to tap to that 50% of that week, then it can reverse again. It doesn't need to reach to that fair gap for giving the reaction. In my normal eyes, I just thought this week is here. Let me show you, around that area. I thought it is around that area, okay, but it was at the level of the 15-minute last fair gap. But I thought it is around that area. That's why my target profit was not here. It was little above of that 50% of that week. Who is going to tell you this, brother? Tell me, okay? Tell me, who is going to tell you this? This information, this little information, who is going to give you? Where you are going to get that one? Everyone will overlook that because it's not important. If I tell you that, then if I just tell you everything, why you should come back to my live? You will just unsubscribe me, you will forget me. But you have to understand the fact over here, why it can give you the reaction before even tapping over that fair gap, because market doesn't want to trade the 50% of that week. This week is important. This is the small information you should keep, write it down, that I'm not going to target. If I see there is a week, then I should not hold my trade or target profit until the 50% of that week. That week has to trade any kind of fair value gap. This is obvious. This week is obvious. It has to trade any kind of fair value gap. If you see this type of week, like over here, that was that type of week, then you mark the 50% and believe that if you are thinking that market is going higher, you should think that, or some kind of reaction, you should think that market is not going to touch the 50% of that week. This small information can change your whole trading. Everything can be changed by that small information. Target 1 reached. Now time for the target 2. Okay, yeah, your target was 30, I guess, around that area. Perfect. Yeah, if your stop loss just covered the mean threshold of that, sorry, constant encroachment of that bearish fair value gap, I believe that you are safe if you can cover the 50%. By the way, Mama, you told that you love to make a collaboration, so you didn't do that. Still now you're busy, I guess. If your stop loss just covered that 50%, you are safe. Should Selim, yes or that? Okay, FX. Hi, hey man, you're late today, FX. Tahir Mustafa, only Tito. Thank you, brother. Tito is the most badass Bengali I have ever known. 200 likes. Give me the congratulations. I've got the 200 likes and 6386 subscriber. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Yeah, I thought that it's gonna be 6400. I'm wrong with my direction of my subscription, but yeah, still I'm happy. 6386, not bad. So next week, I believe that I'm going to get 6400. I'm growing too fast. I'm just growing too fast. FX is the nephew of Petcher Powell. Thanks, guys. This is the most awesome trading channel on YouTube. Hey, Shade, thanks for that, man. T2 has crystal balls. Okay. Leonardo Miguel, lol. Okay. I stopped uploading. Too busy to make videos. Oh, okay. I guess that you will get time later, and you are not going to give. I mean, stop YouTubing. I guess so. You should not do that. Thank you, Sanji, for congratulating, brother. Iron balls. Man, I have normal balls, human balls. Okay. Thank you, Forex. Thank you, Forex Mastermind. So, guys, one more time, I am just going to show you this, and then how does one become member of your Discord? Can anyone give him the reply? Okay, I'm going to give you the reply. You have to send me the screenshot before it hit the target profit. When you will see, for example, you have seen that market is going to fall from there. So what you have to do? You have to put a stop, I mean, this tool over there, and you have to outline that. Then you have to send me the screenshot for 5 days in a row. The reason is I would love to see you are gambling or you are following some rules or not. Okay, if you are following some rules, I will just add you to my Discord group, to that psychological challenge. It's a challenge, okay? It's not something like over there I'm giving some signal or something. No, it's not like that. It's a group where you will build your strongest psychology. You won't get panic after seeing this big move, or you are not going to do the over trade. You are not going to over leverage, nothing. Okay, so that's all the psychological things we are trying over there, and you will be able to join over there. Okay, so thank you. By the way, I got another subscriber. Whoever subscribed to my channel, welcome. Thanks for the penguin, brother. So there is the apex code. One more time before closing my session for today. The apex code, we have 80% off for all evaluation for first and recurring month. You have seen the discount code. You will see that on the top left right corner of my screen as well. This is the trade of it, 25, 50, 75 and 100k. This is the price, and Rhythmic has the same thing but little lower price. But if you are fond of trading view, you would love to execute your trade from trading view, you have to take the trade of it. Okay, for 150k, 250k and 300k account, they are only for $40. And if you just blow your eval for the first time, and then if you want to reset it, then it's gonna cost just $35. So the last two line you will see there is the first line you will get that $35 reset, and it is available until July 9th. The lifetime fee is $85, which is valid until 15th August. So this is not the regular price. This is 80% off. So you can use the link on my description. You will get it, or on the comment. Maybe you will see that on the comment. And if you use that discount code, I will get some partial from your buying. Okay, so it's called the affiliation, I guess. At the same time, we have the Bulenox. So if any of you are interested to trade through Bulenox, then you can use the discount code on the left. It is 90% discount, and it is valid until 30th June. Okay, so after the day after tomorrow, it's going to be finished. So if you love to take some account by 90% discount, you can use that code to buy that things. Okay, so you will get the link to my description as well. I thought you were trading with Top Step, brother. Do you trade Apex now? No, I am unable to trade Apex as I'm unable to pay the money, the dollar, as I'm in Bangladesh. I have to ask my friends. Sometimes I ask Pro Trader Path. Sometimes I ask some other guys in Portugal to pay for me. I'm just like helpless, okay? In Bangladesh, so far I'm in Bangladesh, I am helpless. Yeah, when I'll be in Portugal, maybe I will start the Apex, because Apex has the opportunity to trade through 20 account, and the way I trail my stop loss, it matched with Apex perfectly. Okay, Matney, I don't use Facebook, brother. I have you Facebook, but I don't use Facebook. Okay, you can ask me also, Tito. Uh, okay. For the first thing is Proterapath. His name is Asif. He is my childhood friend. Okay, I mean he is my childhood friend. Something like we are like very close to each other. Okay, so I don't. We stayed a lot of nights and days in one room, like staying all together. Something we're very close, bosom friend, something like that. Okay. I really don't want to take any kind of favor from any of my viewers, though I asked Outlander for a headphone because I was just helpless because of my sound problem. So yeah, he just um, sent me the headphone. It's in the delivery in Dhaka. I believe that within next week I will be able to get my new headphone and the sound problem will be gone for forever. I believe so. Okay, I'm not sure yet because I have already changed 3 headphone. Still, it's a problem. So let's see this time how it works. Yeah, he's my buddy, something like that. So, but thanks for asking that, Madhuk. Really, I really appreciate that. I would love to show you guys something over there. Just a second, just earn. Okay, and from there, I'd love to go to super. Oh, I don't know. You guys can see it or not. Okay, Akshay Madhuk, and then Susan Myung. Oh, I guess he sent this money in that day when I was doing the member only live. Then stock magician. But look at the Akshay Madhuk. Okay, stock magician outlander Amashlam. Okay, I mean, just would love to show you this Akshay Madhuk. I told him not to do that, and he keep doing that. He just keep doing that. Today, I first time I opened this part, and I just see Akshay Madhuk, Akshay Madhuk, Akshay Madhuk, Akshay Madhuk. By the way, guys, thanks to all, okay, for all of this support, man. Thanks to all for all of this support. And you can see I have members. I mean, near about 52. It's showing the 52, but it's more than 52 actually. And you can see all of the members over here. I mean, near about 60. Okay, near about 60 members. For me, like a small YouTuber, 60 members. What do you think? It's more than my, what can I say? I mean, my expectation. To be honest, it's more than my expectation, man. If headphone is still an issue, reinstall audio drivers on your system. Okay, I'll check that, brother. Nagis Akhtalia, just go to sleep, sleep, sister. Brother, are you using TradeOvate platform to take trade before some time? Yep, I love TradeOvate, brother. I love TradeOvate. He's your liquidity, brother. He's my liquidity. I wanted to buy membership, but there is some technical problem. I using TradeOvate. Man, you don't need to buy anything. Okay, I'm not inspiring anyone for taking this membership. I would love to show you, just to show you that, I mean, I'm just sharing my feelings. Okay, because here I don't have anything to talk about this price action. The way I share my friend pro trader, but I can simply I ask any kind of favor from him. Okay, I don't feel shame, or I don't feel like how do he feel I'm asking help from him. No, I don't feel like that way. I just call him and tell him, mama, I need some money. He just sent me. Okay, I told him that uh, maybe I need to pay the prop from express fund 149. Can you please do that? He just told me, okay, I will do that tomorrow, but next after tomorrow, something like that. Okay, I shared that feelings with you guys, and here I'm also sharing these feelings. Okay, that doesn't mean, Akshay Matak, I'm asking you to take this membership. No, not anyone. Okay, I'm just telling you that I'm a very small guy and I got all of these members, and I believe that this is only for love. Okay, you are not taking the membership because I'm giving something special to the members. No, I'm not giving something special to the members, except that on session, just one live streaming I did with my members. That's the only thing. But here is the George for 7 months from the very beginning. Okay, I'm really, I don't I don't have any word to say to him, because he's the one who is supporting me from the very beginning, consistently. Okay, whatever happens, he doesn't care. He just keep supporting me. But now I have a lot of friends. You guys really support me a lot. I really love that, and I really appreciate you guys because of your support. But to just look at this thing, okay, I just watching this thing and I say, oh man, how can people love me this much? I'm just a little guy. Proteropath, you are the rich. Oh man. I'm always at the end of the list. You are not always at the end of the list. Why you are saying that, Jack T? You are my brother. Okay, you are my brother. So don't say like that, way, brother. Jerry's wake. I need a buddy like that. You are my wizard, so close enough. Okay, just kidding. Thank you, brother. You need a buddy, then you can contact to Pro Trader, but I don't think so. He's going to make you the buddy because it takes near about 18 years, to make the body. Okay, yeah, we do quarrel. I mean, we have some problem. We always, I mean, we can have some fight, real fight. But still, if I ask help, I believe that he will never deny, even if he is angry on me. Something like him, for him, if he get angry on me, I mean, if I get angry on him, if he asks anything, I believe that I will never deny that. So it takes time. Okay, near about 18 to 20 years, I guess. I don't know he's here or not, but it's near about 18 to 20 years. So yeah, that's all for today, and let me check the dollar index one more time. Okay, dollar is falling, and we will see. Until now, the BPR constant enforcement is holding the price. Perfect. This was the still the buy side liquidity. Still dollar index is bullish. I'm bearish for Nasdaq. I will keep looking for bearishness for Nasdaq, and I will keep looking for bullishness for dollar index. Okay, so yeah, that's a true friend. Thank you, brother. We love you, brother. I love you, all of you. I love all of you. Okay, T2 not human trader. He is a trader from space with 6 years, sir. Don't forget us when you reach 1 million. 1 million. It's more than. I mean, I even don't dream at that. Okay. Okay, guys. Thanks to all for subscribing to my channel, for giving me the thumbs up. I can see it's 202 thumbs up. Thanks to all for taking the membership. Thanks to all for supporting me consistently without anything. Okay. FFIE announces bankrupt. Latest news. What's that? FFIE. I don't know what's that. Brother, which wallet support Terabyte to pay out method, Rise, Wise, or any other? I don't have any idea Forex member mastermind, because I don't pay. Okay, the way I explained, I asked help from my friend and from some of my brother from Portugal. Okay, so they're from Australia and Portugal. So how they pay, I don't know. I just give them my account number and something. They just pay it for me. Okay. Yeah, I'm listening. We have another thing in common. Both are still unmarried. Just you had few hundred girlfriends. Oh man, I don't have few hundred girlfriends. I'm pure single right now. Okay? I'm just pure single right now. Oh man. Uh, hey Jamie, you're most welcome. Okay guys, thanks for today, and until the next video, I believe that I will make a weekly analysis video around Sunday. If I have the time, then I will make a FOLE, that means fear of losing entry video. I will try to make that on tomorrow. Otherwise, I will make just the weekly analysis video. Okay, that's all. Okay, and don't focus. Look NQ. I'm not interested to trade NQ anymore. Oh, NQ has it here. That's cool. If it is broken, then just remember until that high. Okay, if this one is broken from 15-minute chart, if one single candle can close below this 15-minute fair value gap, remember this high of this new opening gap. Then if this new opening gap is broken, remember this low 19726. Who else can show you this? You guys got panicked by that run where I was telling you to look for the sell. Why you guys just get panicked, and why you don't you believe me? Okay, yeah, the new guys who come very new, they can get panicked, but when I'm telling you that I'm looking for sell, why you guys keep telling me that, okay brother, there was a buy, there was a buy, I took that buy? Why you keep telling me that I got some run from that? Why you need that one? Just take this simple trade from there, take this trade, put a stop loss over there, hold it until that day. You are more than enough. You don't need to do that. Okay, don't get panic and always believe the market wizard. I am the wizard of this market. Thank you for all, bro. You are most welcome, Mike. Tito is married or to Nasdaq. Don't say like that way, okay? When do you do gold? I should do that. I don't have the time. I should do that, okay? Looks like you may get the final boom before you close. Oh man, it's just awesome, okay? I'm going to close. Don't pinch me, okay? Then say he's married to NQ and YouTube. Hey Stephen, it's been long, brother. We don't see you, brother. I was missing you, man. But I know that you were busy with your, personal job. So I didn't actually disturb you. But I believe that very soon I will get you here again. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me. Just remember, this last fair value gap is strongest last fair value gap. It can hold the price, send it back again for the all-time high. Now it's not going to happen, but it can do that. It can reach until that buy side liquidity. If and only if you see that this one is broken, you will have another opportunity to frame your setup from below this constant endorsement to until that area. So 52 handle. That means you have to see that it's broken from 15-minute chart first. One candle close below this last fair value gap. Then you will be in your 1-minute chart. You will try to frame your sell setup from the below of this 50% of this bearish bullish fair value gap. So your setup should be below here. If market keep going higher, don't get panic. Just don't get panic. Let it go. Let him go. Tell yourself, if my expected when I opened my chart, what did I say? I'm bearish today. Now when I saw that run, I didn't get panic, because if I try to take that buy, that is the place where I should be panicked. But here I should not get panicked because I was bearish. It is going higher for some reason. I don't know what is that reason. Finally, I have seen that it has reached until that hourly entry fair value gap. This is the hourly entry fair value gap. This is the last fair value gap. Tick by tick. It reached until that area. Perfect. Then market started to fall. Where it is falling? Only sell side liquidity. You have this sell side liquidity, and that sell side liquidity has taken. Look, this relatively close. I marked that on beforehand, if you remember or not. Now it has been taken over there by a shallow run. What is that? Obvious liquidity. It's going to be taken again. But you have to wait. You have to wait first to see that one candle close below this last fair value gap by 15-minute chart. Then you will start to look for a sell setup below the constant encroachment of this last fair value gap. If the setup created above the constant encroachment of this last fair value gap, sell setup created. Okay, you are not going to take that on. Maybe you will see a very nice buy setup over there. Don't go for that. Let it go. Maybe today market is not going to fall anymore. Don't get panic. You are not going to participate in this price action anymore. That's all, brother. Tito, I'm coming on and off. Also, I see a lot of new people and happy to see the growth and everyone's support. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. You're most welcome. Andujar. Andujar, where are you from? Ludis Andujar. Where are you from, brother? Siujing Myung. Mine. I guess mine is the easy for me. Okay. Thanks for the penguin, guys. If anyone here who has the membership, just give me the penguin, please. I would love to see some penguin. Please give me that. The whole day I was talking about the price action, so I can spend one at the last of the week, one day, just 1 hour to talk to you guys. Can't I do that? I can't do that. Okay. I love to talk to you guys. Now, Buro, maybe he got angry on me and he left me today because I was reading the chat. I love to read your comment, okay? But the problem is the new people, they come and they start to talk something bullshit. That's the problem, okay? Hello, Vijay, this side from India. Okay, you're from India, Bipsa. Thank you guys for giving me the penguin. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for that penguin. Outlander, thank you. And there is the Outlander. And look at his profile picture. He's here to ban the people. Whoever tell me something wrong, he started to ban them. Thank you, Tahir, Caesar. Thank you. Thanks to all for all of this penguin. One day I will go the land of the penguin. I'm very confusing in daily side. I'm very confusing about your question or about your comment, okay, brother. Now I really don't want to talk about the price action anymore. To be honest, I was just waiting to see that market will tap over there. To be honest, I was just wasting my time only because of that. Otherwise, I would have closed my session long time ago. Now, to be honest, brother, I really don't want to leave the session right now. I really would love to see how it has taken that area, that high. So if you pardon me, I would love to waste a little more time, okay, to see if it can reach over there or not. Time to feed the penguin. Daily bias. You will understand that, brother, very soon, very soon. Just keep coming. You will understand everything, okay? By the way, since okay, Aider Matos, thanks for that, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. Uh, is that super chat or super sticker? Can you tell me what is that? Tito, by the way, since he looked into the hourly value gap, look at the low. It is retracing from one the hourly chart, small one, but isn't that beautiful? Let me check. I actually marked the hourly value gap over here because from 15-minute chart it was so messy. It is retracing from that hourly value gap. Yeah, it's cool. So nice. But from hourly chart, if you see these two lines, isn't it so beautiful, Mama? Thank you, brother, for giving me that. But was that super chat or super sticker, brother? Oh, thank you, dear hungry penguin, brother. Thank you, brother Elder. Okay. Okay, that was a sticker. Super sticker. Looks like. Oh, okay. That was so nice. Okay, it was yellow and so nice. Thank you, brother, for that. So, in my opinion, that sales and liquidity should be taken, Mama. That's why I'm expecting that market is going to take that sales and liquidity, and this is at the level of the new day opening up high. Reading price action. You know what I will do? I will just close the stream and then I will keep opening that. I will keep my chart open. I will keep watching what is happening over there. Then I will feel like if I were in live now, I would say, please don't look for buy. Please don't look for sell. I feel like that way. You guys should get keep looking for things that is important. If you can do that, trust me. Oh, by the way, from hourly chart, how does that week look like? From hourly chart, how does that week look like? This is that 15-minute fair value gap where I was expecting that market is not going to reach to that 15-minute fair value gap. Look where the 15-minute fair value gap is resided, around that area. Okay, that was the only reason. Tick by tick, yeah, I was looking toward that sell side liquidity for coming week. However, it's too close to that. Oh man, my extreme liquidity is over here, which is going to be taken maybe next week. But this week, it should take that one. By anyhow, it should take this one. but this liquidity, it can be taken next week. I'm not sure, but the way price is reaching, I mean the volatility, the way market is showing me the volatility, I'm afraid to see that longer run. Okay. New sales and liquidity. Everyone invite more friends who wants to learn about price action and learn. The important thing now I understand is T2 is making everyone stay and read by your own legs and for not under anyone. Absolutely, brother. It's true. I don't want you to go someone else and to learn. I mean, to you should not go depend on anyone else. You should depend on yourself. And I'm explaining everything tick by tick. I'm not just going to close my stream just outlining one trade. In my live, I am confidently every single day explaining the price action every single time. I'm explaining what is I'm expecting right now, what can happen. If it happen, what I will do. If it doesn't happen, what I will do. Then I'm framing my trade. I'm showing you even if you take a losing trade, how can you mitigate your loss? I'm showing you every single thing. How you should be confident with your bias. If you see opposite run, I mean toward the, I mean opposite run of your bias, what should you do? How should you let it go? How should you change your bias? When you should change your bias? Even if you should you change your bias, are you going to take any I mean entry or not? Should you take any entry or not? I'm explaining every single thing. What I'm trying to make here to make you independent. You don't need to come back to me. This T2, you will forget me, okay? You will forget to me. You don't need to come back to me. You need to be all yourself. I have some viewers as well who left me. And then in my Twitter, they are giving me the screenshot, brother. They earned some money from the Express account. Sometimes they pass the eval. They send me the. I mean, I am unable to share them because I asked. They told just they want to keep it personal. They are very shy, so they want to keep that personal. That's why I was unable to share it in my Twitter. But like Buro, Leonardo, they told Miguel, they told me to share it. I shared it to my Twitter. A lot of people, some of them, they left me, but still they don't leave me. They actually leave my session. They don't need me anymore. They just don't need me anymore. They're earning money. They're giving me the screenshot of their winning trade, of their profit, everything. Okay? Do you know the feelings over there? I need that. I don't need you to come back here to my life again, again, and again. I want you to be dependent. It will take time. The guys I'm telling over there, if I wasn't, I am not allowed to tell their name because the way they told that they're shy. Okay. By the way, whatever. They were with me from the very beginning. Now some of them, not a lot of people, but some of them, very rare, but some of them, they don't need me anymore because they're self-dependent now. I want you to be that. So try to understand the price action, not the entry. Don't come here to take the entry. If you do that, you will eh, I don't know what to say. Dil Matney, I will learn this from you. Keep coming, brother, to my life. If I'm not dead, if I'm alive, I promise that I will make you the wizard. The way I say confidently, I'm the wizard of this market. You will say that. You will say to me that, T2, bro, you are wrong. Market is not going over there. Market is going over there. For example, I was looking for buy. You will come. You will just challenge me. No, brother. Market is actually falling. You will challenge me. Okay. I will make you like that. That type of wizard. If you just follow the thing I'm telling you. If you take the notes, just single information, just that line has made my bias. that single line has made my bias today's bias. That single line, who is going to give you that information? Who is going to give you that information? That single line has framed every setup for me. That single line confirmed that market is not going over there. That single line, one line, just this line. Can you see this line? You have to learn these things. So you have to take the notes, brother. Otherwise, it's gonna be difficult for you. Okay, you are just wasting your time. So I don't think so that market is going to give me the boom until I close my session. I'm sorry, guys. I kept you here for so long, but thank you so much, and I really appreciate that. Okay. So until the next video, cheers, guys.